So, Will, I know you were probably crazy during the trade deadline. What did you think?
What a joke. They needed bullpen help and like a middle infielder, and instead they got another DH first baseman. That's cool.
Who?
And
Not
then
Not Luis. Not who did we just get?
Garcia,
Garcia.
he's a DH first baseman.
Why did I feel like he played second?
Because like very rarely will he play second, but he's
Gotcha.
primarily a first baseman and a DH, which is great because we already have two of those. So they didn't get a new catcher, which they really need. They
I
did.
thought I thought we were shoehorned for Russman.
No kidding. They did call up Lombard though to play shortstop, and they put Volpe and Dominguez in the
Yeah,
AAA.
they brought the Martian down.
They put the Martian down. What's because there's no room for him in the outfield because they signed a new outfielder. They traded for a new outfielder, which is like you didn't need one of those either. Because what's gonna happen when Bellinger comes back? You're gonna send Spencer Jones down. What happens when Judge comes back? Yeah, it's like you guys completely ignored the issues you have and got new guys that you didn't need.
Do you think they were too in on like? Do you think it was screwball or bust, and they just went in another direction?
No, they didn't. They didn't. They don't need starting pitching. Their starting pitching is outstanding. They need a setup man. They need like another. They need another closer. They need an eighth inning guy.
Yeah.
And
Meanwhile, hey, Will, the ever Will. Meanwhile, the Mets went on a fire sale, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
Girl,
They were like, everybody must go.
everyone
now.
but Lindor and Soto must go.
no one wants
Yeah.
Lindor.
The highest salary in baseball, the Mets, and just let everybody just go.
Oh, I'm totally
And that-
convinced the owners are all colluding to make sure the Dodgers win a third World Series, so people are begging for a salary cap.
Yo,
And it's
fuck
not-
the Dodgers.
It's not.
Fuck
It's not
that
going to work
school.
on me because you're not going to tell me first of all that out of the three prospects that the Dodgers gave up, only one of them in the top 25 of MLB, and none of them are the Dodgers' top 10 prospects. So you gave away Scooble for nothing. You mean to tell me you couldn't have waited another 24 hours and gotten a better deal out of someone else for more better prospects? No. You want the Dodgers to win a third World Series, so you think the fans will be on your side for a salary cap. Fuck you. Fuck you right in the face.
They
My
do need a
entire
salary cap,
For
though. I
You
do agree.
page
I
has
do
been
not agree.
complaining
'Cause
about the Dodgers.
I don't care about the salary cap. I don't care how much money other people make. I don't care. So Juan Soto making $750 million has nothing on me. Doesn't affect
No,
me in
that's.
any way, shape,
I mean,
or
that's
form.
not the idea of a salary cap. It's not about what money people make. It's meaning like a maximum. I know you talked about salary cap minimum.
Yeah, I
Which
support
could
that.
work.
Yeah, I support
Which
that.
could work. There's
Yeah.
got to be. It's either a max or a min that's got to balance out the amount of money getting shelled out for a team that creates some sort of leveling field, essentially.
Like the max doesn't fix the issue. It doesn't. A cap doesn't fix the issue. I think we've seen that in other sports. It's still a relatively the big market teams still typically win, and the cheap owners don't win. That's what it comes down to. Cheap owners don't win. And putting a cap does not incentivize owners to spend more. It incentivizes them to spend less.
Actually, hockey does. Hockey has a good method. There's always fluctuation there, and the NBA, for by and large, is usually fluctuating.
But look how much money the Mets have fucking spent. Look how bad we are. So like,
Those are the
deep
Mets.
pockets does not always mean good, unless you're the Dodgers, apparently.
No, it worked for the Yankees, but we were more farm-grown team.
Yeah.
during,
I
like,
am
the
not
heyday,
mad at the
heyday.
Dodgers. I'm not mad at the Dodgers for wanting to win and
Their
playing to win.
books are going to be wild for like the next 50 years.
Well, Scooble's a rental, so his
School's a rental, but everybody
yeah,
else is
everybody
wild.
else. Yeah, but dude, they're making so much money in their TV rights deal. It's like they're gonna owe a lot of money, but they're gonna make way more. Like they're fine. They're gonna be fine. Yeah, the problem is everybody else that no one else wants to. Cashman and the Yankees are not playing to win. They're playing to be profitable. Which, guess
don't know
what,
what
guys?
the fuck's
You are. You're like the third richest sports franchise in history.
Second, I think, in American, I think it's second.
The Cowboys, the number
The
one. I
Cowboys- the
think.
Cowgirls,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like Cowboys, the Cowgirls, and the Yankees. So
who
it's like,
who also only play to make profit. It's totally a cowboy
yeah,
thing.
yeah, dude. It's like, dude, stop going in the bargain bin And it's like, use your prospects or trade them. And they don't use them well, so fucking trade them. God. But other than that, I'm doing great.
I'm ready to be upset about the Jets again.
There was a meme that someone commented. So the Jets made a Twitter or social media post that was like, a week from now, we play football. And somebody commented and said, is that a threat?
That's good.
Yeah, I was like, it could be a threat because, God, the Jets. I mean, it's going to be in New York, at least. It's going to be a competition of who's the biggest shit show, the Jets or the Giants.
Here's the thing. Danhausen uncursed the Jets.
He also uncursed the Islanders.
Yeah, so we're going to have a great time. At least I am.
Listen, you can do whatever you want to the Jets. Nothing on that roster screams they're going to win anything.
Honestly, I don't think the Jets are going to truly know success until either Woody Johnson dies or Joe Namath dies.
It's probably Joe Namath. Joe Namath definitely made a deal with the devil for around Super Bowl 3.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. But Woody Johnson also is basing the Jets on Madden scores. And the Jets Madden scores came out today and they're something.
No, it wasn't Woody Johnson basing it. It was Woody Johnson basing it off of what his sons said the Madden scores of his players were. Whoever players in the league were. The fact that he had kids that young to talk about that is kind of wild. It is almost football season, will Mr. Dr. Face. Especially since the college football rankings just came out. And
I'm ready for
your Oregon Ducks are number 2 in the nation right now.
Are they?
Mm-hmm. It's the
college
first
football time?
Oh yeah, training camp just started.
Quack quack.
Quack quack, yeah.
Is this the year I get into college football?
It better. I'm gonna send you somebody. There's a girl that's named College Football Lucy, and all of her content is talking about college football.
I love
so
that.
She'll give you all the information you need about anything and everything.
I just feel like a poser liking college football when I technically have 0 states. I don't have a bachelor's degree, and there's like no.
Do you know how many college football fans have 0 stakes in the college that they're a fan of?
Most of them.
Most of them.
Like I grew up in a Notre Dame family, but that's because
so sad.
My dad's side of the family's Irish. That's why they like Notre Dame. That's it. So
will
I'm
Mr.
like,
Dr. Face stop singing Rocky Top in the freaking comments? I will.
I'm Notre Dame by birth, but I am open to new other.
Fun story. I've been on Notre Dame's campus. It's massive.
Really?
It is freaking huge.
Where is Notre Dame?
South Bend, Indiana.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was there for a basketball tournament with my church basketball league.
They got a lot of land out there.
Yeah, a lot of sundown towns. But also, Kay, do you want to know a fun fact about Notre Dame?
Mm-hmm.
It is literally a school that is based off of Notre Dame got big because it was because of football and college football alone. They were a small regional school that ended up having a legendary one of the first big legendary college football programs, and they weren't always called the Fighting Irish. Will might know. You might know the story.
You've told me this before.
I don't think I've told Kay this story.
Yeah.
So, their original name of Notre Dame's mascot was called the Vagabonds.
And to clear, I do like Fighting Irish better.
Yeah.
And they decided that Vagabonds was too derogatory to Irish people. So instead, they chose a leprechaun who's always looking to fight and called themselves the Fighting Irish.
So, one stereotype to another. Love it.
Yes. Yes. Over to the most unholy place on Saturdays. South Bend and Indiana, but yeah. Notre Dame actually should be pretty good. They finally updated their locker room facilities.
Wow.
Notre Dame is very traditional. They didn't want to update shit. Like, you ever see Rudy?
Mm-hmm.
That's what the locker room looked like until like last year.
Damn.
They're also one of the biggest brands in college football, and they wouldn't update shit. They got a private investor to fucking do it.
Wow.
Although Rudy also actually exists. He does tours and stuff. He does all the cons and shit.
He's still alive.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't that long ago. Like they
It
got that
feels that long
adaptation.
ago.
It is, but they got that adaptation real quick for his story.
Mhm.
Fun story too, but black guy, his essentially his magical Negro in the movie. It was went to Towson.
Very cool.
He's like our most famous actor. That and the guy Mike Rowe who did Dirty Jobs.
Good old Mike Rowe.
You ever watch Dirty Jobs?
No.
It's like
No, but I know Dirty Jobs. He's like, I'm a chimney sweeper for the day.
Yeah, it was this middle-aged white guy, and he would just go around doing the most disgusting jobs people do. Like he'd be a chimney sweeper. Working sanitation was like the cleanest thing he did.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he would just do crazy jobs. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, someone has to do them, right?
Yeah, they're completely normal jobs, and he was just
They
like,
probably pay pretty well too.
yeah, for all the shit, no pun intended, that they have to like go through. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, I'm surprised you never watched Dirty Jobs.
No. I have
No,
a lot of other
my
bad-
Discovery Channel is mostly just MythBusters.
Isn't it Shark Week this week?
Yes. I don't follow Shark Week. It's not my thing, but I'm happy for those who observe.
I never really am that obsessed with Shark Week at all.
I don't
Same.
get it. I don't get like what's the hype.
I mean,
It
sharks
used
are
to
cool.
be. It used to be.
I
informative.
agree, but like, why do we need a whole week? They need a whole week.
People are obsessed with sharks since Jaws came out.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
no
just
kidding.
watch Jaws again.
And then they did Sharknado, which is kind of funny.
They made like
Shark
4 of
Week was
those.
really
Yeah, they did.
Sharknado
Kurt Angle's
was
in one of
really
them, I
funny.
believe.
Kurt Angle is in one of them, I believe.
I want to be in the mind of Kurt Angle one day.
I don't. I'm
Speaking
glad
of
who I am.
movies, Ricky, you'll be glad to know I've started my Marvel catch up.
Oh boy, you've got a long weekend
I was
ahead
gonna
of
say,
you.
where'd you
So-
start? I haven't seen
Okay.
Spider-Man yet.
So
It's
pretty
the
much
highest grossing domestic box office ever for an opening weekend.
Jesus, I
So
believe.
It
pretty
made
much my
360 million. It made 360 million, beating Avengers Endgame.
my
Yeah.
micro goal is to be able to see Spider-Man soon. So I rewatched the first 2 Spider-Mans with Tom Holland, and I finished season 1 of Loki. I've started season 2 of Loki.
Uh-huh.
We have to watch the third. We have to watch the third Spider-Man because we haven't seen it.
My God,
I have
Kay.
to watch the
Been
second.
holding that
Doctor-
secret from you forever.
I know stuff that happens in that movie already,
Movie's
Well,
incredible.
and the
Yeah,
new
I have to
Spider-Man
watch it again before the new one.
and the new Spider-Man has already been spoiled for me.
Not me.
Oh, it's
Fuck
great.
you. It's all over the internet for me. So Spider-Man has been ruined for me, but
It's still a
I'm
good
excited
movie.
to see it. Boris is very into Spider-Man.
I was talking to Liv the other day. I don't know if Liv told you.
You guys
But-
talking about Marvel? Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. But Liv was like, I haven't even seen WandaVision. I was like, what the fuck, Liv?
Yes. Yeah, when WandaVision was out, we weren't together.
Still. No excuse anymore.
So she's gonna watch WandaVision on her own.
Because you've already seen Gagatha, as I like to call it.
Yeah, I've seen Gagatha. I've seen WandaVision. I've seen Falcon Winter Soldier. So pretty much, I kind of fell off with Marvel in like 2021. So I'm pretty much catching up the next 4 years in the next 4 months.
Okay, you don't really have. I mean, there's a good amount that you need to watch, but it's not as bad as I previously.
It
thought.
doesn't. The way I feel like when I chunk it out to get to see the new Spider-Man, I'll feel a little bit better because I need to see other Spider-Mans. I need to see the new Doctor Strange.
Oh, you never
I
saw
don't know what-
Mom? Multiverse of
I didn't-
Madness.
No, I didn't see.
No, I didn't either.
haven't. I
Raimi
haven't.
does it. It's a horror
Dead
movie.
ass. I haven't seen anything. Like, hold on. Let me pull up like the full.
Once you realize Sam Raimi does it, and it's a horror movie, which is
Yeah,
Raimi's
it's
wheelhouse.
like, okay, yeah, that's worth it's worth watching. Same Amy rocks.
Yeah. There's a lot of Sam Raimi tropes in Multiverse of Madness. Like, have you heard that Sam Raimi always has the same car in every movie?
Has he?
There's a car that he always has in every movie.
Oh.
And one of his friends is in the movie too, but he always has in every movie.
No, it's just like Adam Sandler, always just putting his friends in movies.
Freaking Dante.
Why are you not loading? So I think the last Marvel movie I saw in theaters might have been Endgame.
Damn.
Yeah.
There's some
So
bangers.
I have to pretty much watch everything after Endgame now, but I'm kind of prioritizing getting to Spider-Man first.
Understandable. Spider-Man has one of the least connective tissues.
Yeah, and Spider-Man is my favorite of
I
Marvel
love
superheroes.
Spider-Man,
So
and Tom Holland's a
I
great
pri-
Spider-Man too.
It's
yeah, I
fantastic.
love him. So I need to get to Spider-Man, and then after I catch up on Spider-Man, or mostly catch up on Spider-Man, watch Guardians 3, and then
Ooh, get tissues for Guardians 3.
oh, I'm nervous. And then after Guardians 3, I'm going to circle back to Shang-Chi and just
The
proceed.
Marvels, watch the Marvels. Also, do not forget the cartoons.
Which ones
X-Men
besides-
97, baby.
I didn't
People love
start
X-Men
X-Men
97.
97 yet.
Have you started? It sounds like you started, Will.
No, I just know people love it.
It's fucking great.
I'm excited to start it. I'm just like, I don't give a fuck about most of these movies, with the exception of like Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, like Guardians
Get
3,
tissues for that, too.
Spider-Man movies. I care about Deadpool and Wolverine, and I care about Captain America. I just don't care about like Thunderbolts, and I don't care about the Marvels.
You need to care about Thunderbolts, and you need to care about the Marvels. Trust
I know.
me.
I know I need to care about them. And like I don't care about Eternals. I don't care, but I know I have to watch all of these things. And then there's the shows, and I'm like,
Do you want me to write you a list?
what do you mean? A list?
Like of what you should watch in what order?
That would be great.
Or I can send you Eric can send you what I sent Liv.
Yes, please.
I can do that as well.
Because for the most part, like there are certain things she hasn't seen that I've seen, like Wanda and like Agatha and stuff. But when it comes to the movies, we're pretty much paused at about the same point. Like
I'm gonna just start coming over and forcing you guys to do Marvel movie nights.
it's a good idea. That's kind of what we've been doing. Like we were gonna watch Spider-Man last night, but we didn't have enough time because of Raw. And yeah.
Yeah, just let me know when you guys are doing it so I can fill you in on gaps that you might miss or might not understand, especially if you're watching out of order.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I'm gonna be your reference.
We're gonna watch definitely third Spider-Man movie this week, and Doctor Strange this week. I just don't know how long before we're gonna be able to get to the movie to see.
Liv can't see Doctor Strange until she watches WandaVision. It won't make sense.
I'm never gonna see Spider-Man. We went to.
In order to see Brand New Day, you have to watch Thunderbolts.
I do.
Yes. It's not going to make. There's a connective tissue that you need to see that needs to be.
Okay. So to get to Spider-Man, besides the Spider-Man movies, besides Doctor Strange,
I swear we're a wrestling podcast, folks. Don't worry, we're gonna get there.
Besides Thunderbolts, what else do I have to watch for Spider-Man?
Give me some
the
time.
last Spider-Man.
That's actually really important.
No Way
Home. Start there.
And we can work our way up.
No Way Home is literally next for us.
Mm-hmm.
But we went to the movies on Sunday. We saw the Hadestown Pro Shot, and I'm like, I want to see Spider-Man.
You didn't see the Odyssey yet?
Not yet. Hadestown was the priority because it's like a limited screening.
Yeah, it is a limited screen, which is also getting bumped because Spider-Man just broke every freaking opening weekend record in American cinematic history.
Incredible. Hadestown was incredible. Oh, and I watched Sinners this week.
Finally.
Sinners is great.
I'm catching up. I'm finally becoming a person of the world again. Catching up on shit.
What did you think of Sinners?
I loved it. I want Ryan Coogler to direct a film adaptation of Hadestown.
It's really, the rumor is now that Blade's pretty much scrapped, which is freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, I heard Blade's done though.
The rumor is Ryan Coogler lobbied for Blade and they didn't give it to him, so he would have made Sinners.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Which, if that's true,
it checks.
Beautiful.
Sinners Blade movie. Sinners fucking ruled. I wish I watched it sooner.
I think they canceled the Blade video game too.
There hasn't been an official word, but like there's no word on the Blade video game. I was excited for the Blade video game too.
The Blade video game probably would have been sick.
Mm-hmm. There was a good studio attached to it too. I forgot which one, but it was
Wolverine looks awesome. I won't know. It's on PlayStation.
Yeah, gotta love it. Anywho, all right, we can talk about Marvel in the post show, but we got to talk about everything that happened over the weekend, especially people who have microphones that probably shouldn't have a mic for too much longer. Looking at you, Triple H, because Lord Almighty, we've got a lot to talk about with that. So, all that and more. And oh yeah, Will, I got a surprise for you. AEW is having another tournament.
Yay!
I can't. Kay already watched Dynamite, so Kay knows what it is. Will
I
doesn't.
already forgot what it's called. If I'm being so honest with you,
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna talk about it at the end of the show, but we'll be back in about 3 minutes.
Kings of the rings of the illest. 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 Kings of the rings of the illest.
Live from the Wrestle Addict Radio HQ, representing Kings of the Rings to the fullest. King Ricky made the hot tag to Willie T, and out of nowhere like Randy is the Queen Bee. K-Fay brother, 400 plus in the bag like money in the bank brother. See when they pod, it's the opposite of common. Look at the comments, crowned in a certified top 10. You heard? Kings of the Rings pod. Throw up a too sweet when you see the squad. Like a chop in a, I know you feel it. Kings of the Rings of the illest.
Kings of the rings of the illest. Kings of the rings of the illest.
Feels good to be back.
Oh baby, we're here. We made it.
Well, now that I'm fed,
did
that's
it.
good. We did survive all of the fun stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 451 on our long and slow road to episode 500. I'm your host, King Ricky Rose. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. We are live right now on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook at Kings of the Rings podcast, and at Wrestle Addict Radio. We have a lot to talk about. SummerSlam was very newsworthy for all the good and the bad things. AEW is now essentially the next big pay-per-view coming up, because the next WWE PLE is not until October, when it's Money in the Bank. It's 10 weeks to another WWE special, which is actually kind of crazy. So we're going to talk about all of that, all the returns, all the people who came back, and all the people who moved different places. There's a lot that's going on, especially with people talking on a microphone throughout the weekend. But before we get to that, another guy who likes talking on the microphone for a living, the Styrofoam Stallion, Mr. 8.5 by 11, the founder, Will Tarashak. How are you?
I do indeed talk into a microphone for a living. It's amazing people actually pay me to do this.
Which is scary. Very scary.
Yeah. Well, I thought SummerSlam rocked. I don't know what Triple H did, but I'm excited to find out. So that's always a thing.
He did a lot before and after. I mean, before and during the show.
Are we in a new era again?
I wish. It would have been better than the shit he said.
I think Kevin Owens is the only person who returned to wrestling and get fatter. So that's always fun. Shout out to KO coming back. Love me some Kevin Owens.
Mm-hmm. And back again for the very first time. Kayfabe.
Hello. I am in my 1,000 new office configuration.
Yeah, with us in the background. Look at that.
Yuck! There you are.
Yeah.
You're right there. We have been decluttering in the Bongart household, so I got rid of my desk because I don't use it. So I gave Liv my desk because I had the pretty desk. I moved my comfy chair into the living room and put all of my wedding pictures together. So
very, very nice.
I'm comfortable.
As you should be, because we're going to get really comfy today as we talk about a lot of things that happened over the weekend. And before we get to that, if you like what you're listening to or watching us right now as we are live, please like, share, subscribe, leave some comments. The links to all of our stuff are in the description below or the QR code that is right above my head. And so let's get this show on the road with the biggest party of the summer. SummerSlam was this past weekend, August 1st and 2nd in Minnesota at the US Bank Stadium, which was not at capacity, which was blatantly obvious on TV, to me at least. They shot it well.
It was shot very well because I noticed, especially in night one, they didn't really shoot the right half. Like if you're walking on stage, the camera side, where the cameras are, they didn't really shoot the right side.
They didn't shoot that all weekend,
which was what AEW used to do a lot. But like when someone came out, they had the camera behind. I think it was CM Punk. I was like, oh yeah, no, it was CM Punk. I was like, no, yeah, it's full. It looked full. Like the tops were pretty empty, but
no, most of the camera side they blacked it out. It was not there. So there's a couple revealing things about it. We will talk about the wrestling, but it's something that stood out when I first put on the show. I was like, oh yeah, that stage is at like the 30-yard line. That stage is like very close. Short, yeah, it was very, very short. It did a better job of blacking out the background, but there was a video that Kathy Kelly did of like CM Punk walking from backstage through Gorilla to the entrance. I was like, oh, there's a lot of space back there for them to walk. I was like, ooh. But the other one was when Randy came out at the main event. There was a camera bot. There was someone from somebody on camera side, not camera side, but someone opposite of where they were shooting that got Randy coming in, and there's nobody in the background. I was like, ooh. So essentially, it was like, do you remember when they were in Cleveland? I think for like a first stadium SummerSlam in a while.
Nashville.
Oh no, a couple years ago.
It was Nashville when it was pretty much like half of the.
It was half the stadium.
Yeah,
it was very noticeable.
Yeah, it was like that. I was like, ooh, yeah. So it was like that, but otherwise, SummerSlam, by and large,
did they announce the attendance?
Nope.
That was one thing I was telling to me because they didn't announce it during night one. I had to fast forward through like the Money's match and the Chad Gable match for night two, but they never. The fact that they didn't announce the attendance is it's telling.
I personally enjoyed that. It was
it didn't.
Because every fucking show they're like announcing our record-breaking all-time gate on a Tuesday.
That's when they had reasonable prices.
No, not even past the reasonable prices. They always like to boast about how they're breaking records at gate and shit, but like people can't afford WWE tickets anymore. No, they can't. It is. I looked for Saturday night main event tickets up until like 2 hours before bell, and it was stupid expensive.
Yeah, but otherwise, the wrestling I did like. I think Kay, you might have told me this that a lot of people's seats got moved for changes in production.
Yeah, so they can
I saw that a lot
feel
of
the
TikTok.
stadium better. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was also telling. It was telling how big the stage was. Like, I liked the stage. It was literally just a replica of a WWE Championship
It
belt.
looked great.
Mhm.
Stage looked
Yeah.
great.
It looked great, but I was like, they probably went for the Viking boat, but the Viking boat was too small.
I liked
Yeah.
like it was a post of like, wow, $75, not bad. They're like on the floor.
Yeah, it was. The attendance was interesting, but the crowd was into it as it was shot, which was good.
For the most part, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There were some crazy highlights from it. I don't even know where to start. Io and Liv put on a great opener.
Yeah.
They did.
I was very. I was.
They did. It was a
very
lot better
surprised.
than the Saudi match, for sure.
No,
Mhm.
absolutely. I thought Io had it when we're gonna put the results up. Sorry, I thought Io had it when she flipped out of the Oblivion. I was
Me
like,
too.
Yeah.
oh, we're going places.
Yeah.
and then she lost. I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna give Liv another title defense.
Yeah, Ricky, you almost talked me into it last week of why Io would win because Raquel just won.
I thought that's where they were gonna go, but they have this whole. I don't know what they have planned.
I had
Yeah.
booked. I had
I didn't-
picked Io to win because Liv's cursed.
This is true.
Liv is cursed.
That is
true.
That was my That was my sole reason for picking Io to win. And
Yeah.
my
And Trips
predictions
loves
did not
Io.
Do very well. Yeah.
Oh,
she
Trips
does.
made that very well known over the weekend with his comments that we'll talk about a little bit later. There's a lot of hot mics this
Did he
weekend.
hug her weird again?
No, not that I saw that. I
Oh,
remember the weird
good.
hug, the weird hug from Unreal.
The weird hug was
Yeah.
very unreal.
Yeah. Also, I missed the beginning of the night. Did Hootie do the national anthem like he was supposed to?
No. If
There
it
wasn't
wasn't,
Hootie?
if it wasn't televised.
It was Darius Rucker.
Yes, Hootie.
That's Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah,
That's
it
Hootie.
was.
Oh, I didn't see it.
So I didn't
It
watch
was
it
Darius
live. I had to watch both
I
nights in
did.
the replay.
Oh, okay.
It was Darius Rucker. Lives like, who's that?
It's Hootie. God damn it.
But I also started singing. But he also does that famous cover of Wagon Wheel.
Yes,
Yeah.
that he does. Does that too.
Yeah. And then what was it? It was Trips and Stephanie's daughter, but they did not give her the Levesque. It was just Vaughn, whatever. Vaughn Evelyn
I
was
looked
her
at her-
name.
I
Is that her
looked at
married
her
name?
and I'm like,
No, she's too
Oh.
young to be
no,
married.
it's
She's
her,
too
her
young.
first and last name. Like first and
No,
middle
it's
name.
her first and middle name. So her first name's Vaughn. Her middle name's Evelyn. Vaughn
They
Evelyn
weren't going to
Levesque.
let her go. They weren't going to let her be Vaughn Levesque. No way. That girl would have gotten fucking. Honestly, I don't know how it would have gone if the crowd knew it was Trips'
She was a
daughter.
Levesque.
What a booter.
But like, I looked
No,
at the
Brooklyn
girl.
will
I'm
boot
like,
her. Minnesota's
I
nice.
said, I'm like, I've never seen this. I'm like, this girl looks very familiar, but I'm like, who the fuck is Vaughn? What is her name? Vaughn Everly?
Vaughn Evelyn. So,
Evelyn. Sorry.
Evelyn, yes.
Vaughn Evelyn. I'm like, who the fuck is Vaughn Evelyn? Like, I've never heard of this girl, but she looks so familiar.
It's a Triple H
Never
nose.
heard of
Let's say she got the big nose.
She's got
Yeah.
a Trips nose. Yep.
her. Her eyes are like giving Stephanie a little
That
bit.
sounds like genetics. That sounds a lot like genetics. Other big things happening night one as we go through. Oh, even though the match was whatever it was, Solo's so funny.
Oh my god, he's hysterical.
When he ran back Jey Uso's thing, I was like,
That yeah,
perfect.
that was really funny.
I was
This
like, you
is
know
I
what?
wanted
So
from Solo to
perfect.
go all along.
Well, I think he's always naturally funny. His character was never allowed to be funny.
Yeah, and that's a fucking shame. I'm glad he's allowed to be funny now.
Yeah, he was funny.
I'm still surprised they went over.
After watching
Oh my
Raw,
God.
I'm not. But I get what you mean, but like it kind of makes sense. I think he was kind of forced into a corner, and I think you'll understand why in a little bit.
Oh, it's because LA Knight's going after Roman. That's what it is, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, that makes
and
more
that's going
sense.
to Roman. The Bella twins are back for 2 seconds until Brie broke her
Broke her
scapula,
shoulder.
I
Broke her
can't get
shoulder.
over it.
and she's gone.
Hey, I did call the heel turn though.
Yeah, you had to do something with Paige.
I was like, yeah, Paige needs to go
Reload.
solo, and you took
Yeah.
Bree's spot. You took Nikki's spot, and so you're gonna
Yeah.
get turned on. Duh.
Yeah,
Wrestling. Nick Aldis coming out to Oasis made my life.
Incredible.
that was a last minute get by them too. Apparently,
Yeah, you know what
Wow.
that rights must have cost? Oasis don't give their shit to
A
nobody.
lot of money.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
listen, Nick Aldis was the highlight of night one for me for the most part. He
Yeah, he did
looked
great.
fantastic.
National treasure.
National treasure, Nick Aldis. I think I texted Kay, I said Magnus.
Magnus. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
That was him. I think the most impressive thing he did, even though I hate that he lost, and I hate the continuity BS that's happening with that. I loved that when he caught Gunther in a crossbody and then lifted him into a stalling suplex. I was like, Jesus, he's still really strong.
Yeah. No ring rust on that, man.
No, and he's not even 40. He's like 39.
Wade Barrett losing his mind too was great. Watching Wade Barrett, listening to Wade Barrett call that match.
He was so happy.
Yeah, he's like,
It was really
Brick's
wholesome.
dream. That's Oasis, Michael Cole. It's Oasis.
I love how they probably no one told him, so they can get
Yeah,
the
right.
reaction.
So he could freak out.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, him coming out, he looked great. I loved the jacket he wore to the ring.
Yep. Great
Like
tight.
it was so good. Thicky Mickey was in the crowd. I was like, oh, they allowed her back on
in the
TV.
crowd. Their
Biscuit
kid
butt.
He's a young kid.
young
He's a
kid. I
young
was just like,
kid.
yo, you look just
Yeah.
like your dad.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, he is. That is literally Nick Aldis is copy pasted on a child.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's got a few years to bulk up. He'll be fine.
yeah. My
You
gripe-
think he'll wrestle?
who knows? Who knows? I don't know. My gripe with the Nick Aldis thing is so after night one, they had Triple H in the back. And Nick Aldis,
Yeah.
And Nick Aldis like, hey, I'm going to resign. And Triple H was like, I respect what you did. You should over here, blah, blah, blah. What irked me was like, hey, whatever happened in the ring doesn't matter. I'm like, what do you mean it doesn't matter?
That's quite literally why we're here.
That's why we had the fight. To see what happens. Because my whole gripe was like, if Nick Aldis loses, then I feel like his credibility as a GM is gone.
Mhm.
Because then anybody could be just like bully him and then beat him and then get whatever the fuck they want, which was almost true for night two until they swerved us with KO.
See, I
So-
thought that was like Nick Aldis turning heel.
I thought so too.
And then he
That
brought
would've
Kevin
been
Owens. I was
fun.
like,
Yeah.
it's just a swerve, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which killed all of our predictions. We all didn't get that one. I was like, son of a bitch.
Are
Also,
we
poor-
not counting
I mean,
that one?
naturally.
I mean, we all lost, so it doesn't matter anyway. We all didn't get
Yeah.
that one anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, but yeah, poor Finn. I was like, Jesus.
I'm so upset.
I
Nah,
was like,
KO was way better.
not when you have 10 weeks off until Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
KO Punk, from a promo perspective, is can't miss. It's almost Mania work. It's Mania season work.
Give them 10 weeks.
KO
Give maybe 3
Punk
weeks.
is a dream match of mine. And
Yeah.
I'm like so excited that it's happening, but I'm like really bummed about how it's happening.
Yeah, I do. One of KO's biggest things on the post show.
Ugh.
He was just like, they asked me if I was going to play it safe when I get out there, and I told him, yeah. And he's like, nope.
Nope.
He's like, I'm never going to play it safe.
He's like, I'm jumping on the top rope and
doing
I'm
flips.
pinning Sammy. You know, it's funny. I was like, watching this match after it was finished, I was like, huh. I wonder if Triple H comes to us like, oh, Kevin, who do you want to pin? Sammy.
Sammy's face was priceless. He was like, not again.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
no him selling the
I think it was
great and them just all right, hug and then fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sammy with a smile on his face as he was getting pins. Like all of it was just it was great. It was incredible.
It was fantastic. Cody and Punk
Tore it
put on a
down.
hell of a match. Yeah.
Great match.
Mhm.
Punk loves hockey more than I
Yeah.
originally thought.
Yeah, no, he loves hockey.
I was like, what is that? And then freaking Cole's like, oh yeah, that's the Minnesota North Stars, a former NHL team. I was like, Jesus Christ, he like is a hockey aficionado.
Like
Goodness
I was
gracious.
thinking Packers.
I thought
But-
so too, because I was like, green and
I
yellow
thought he
sounds like
was-
the
Yeah,
pack.
but the green was a little too light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the green wasn't totally right.
They were good. Randy comes back, so he now can have a proper feud with Cody.
Yeah.
'Cause he was injured and stuff too, so it kind of works out. Also, Randy, greatest nothing cameo ever. Does RKO, winks
love
at the hard cam, runs away.
A lot of people have been winking. Is the wink supposed to mean something? Like a lot of people are like winking at the camera.
It's a fourth
lately.
wall break.
I know, I understand that, but like there's nothing, no trend on social media. There's like people winking
No.
at cameras.
I thought it was just Randy
I think
being
that's-
Randy and just winking.
I personally think that they are so many people are breaking the fourth wall, so it becomes a good post for like TikTok, Instagram.
Oh, we
Yeah.
have breaking news, actually.
What?
Bianca Belair just had her child.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did.
Oh
saw it
yeah,
this
I saw
afternoon.
that earlier.
Yeah.
Sorry. I
Yeah,
should've
Bleacher
posted.
Report just broke it to me like 7 minutes ago.
They had a
so.
very weird picture of the baby's foot in the
Well, they're probably not
post.
showing his face.
Well,
A lot
I
of
don't
parents
blame
don't like
them for
showing
not
faces.
doing that. I love it's just
Yeah.
like, you know, like hand in hand, you know, like their hand grabbing the fingers. Like, nope, here's his feet.
Here's feet. Free feet pics first
But
off.
congratulations to
Yeah,
them.
congratulations.
I'm very glad that the
Congratulations.
baby's healthy and mother's healthy and time to get back into ring shape.
Yeah, that's
Well,
going to take
even
some
if-
time.
Depending on her
Oh,
finger.
but-
Depending on her
Yeah.
finger.
Here's the thing: even though when she recovers from, being pregnant and stuff, her finger is still fucked, from what I've heard.
Her fingers, yeah, she had a picture of like a few weeks ago. Her fingers still
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah.
it was gross. It was gross. So
Swollen.
yeah, Punk continues. Cody. I also, speaking of Cody, that Street Fighter entrance was so cool.
He looks like Paulie Day.
The
It was
character
really
select
funny. Yeah, it was really cool.
with the guile
It was
head,
really
with the guile
fucking
headpiece.
He was sitting there too long, just waiting for the wrestling has more than one royal family. It's like, and then he just put the helmet. Like, I want to see him Punk like just something,
Just kick
something with it. Because like, yeah, it's
not
like
as a zebra.
it's like, yeah, you look just a little ridiculous, just a little.
I love it. It's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite headpieces he's ever worn.
Yeah.
It's the hair.
It's the hair. Yeah, it's literally video game accurate hair.
Yeah, I still wanted
When
one of them to
Street
turn
Fighter coming out
heel.
October?
Yeah, mid-October.
So I guess that's why they're doing the promo so early, because probably Money in the Bank is.
Money in the Bank will be
Okay.
sponsored by something else.
Yeah.
So, and then we got to the actual main event of night one, a 13-minute Hell in a Cell match.
Whelming.
Whelming, like,
Yeah.
yay, fight, like, it's what we thought it was going to be. I do like Brock paying homage to Taker with all the moves he did on Oba that
Mhm.
Taker did.
Including
to
the sit
him.
up that
Yeah.
the camera missed.
Yeah.
The sit up, but pulling out the padding and totally breaking kayfabe and just tombstoning him. And so that was cool. And officially, as of today, on the ever glorious Pat McAfee show, Brock officially announced his retirement. So he is done. It was very nice of Brock to be like, I am the past now. He is the future.
Yeah,
I liked
think
it.
I think Brocker's right in doing this program with Oba and refusing to like tap out to Gunther. If that was true,
Mhm.
he's like, I don't want to work with Gunther. I think he made the right choice because Oba, I mean, he looked great. The match was what it was. He'll be fine moving forward.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Job got done.
Also, Gunther retiring Lesnar does nothing for Gunther anymore. Like the sticks come along. You got Styles, Cena, Goldberg.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I feel
What
like
are you gonna
Oba retiring Brock is different because they're passing the torch of like the behemoth, like the monster, rather than just
Mhm.
killing another career.
Yeah, and now what's Paul Heyman gonna do? He's gonna waddle around backstage
Mm.
for a while. Moving on mostly tonight too. We even talked about Finn getting Street and KO's back. Human Money's on a Pole was what it was. The one interesting thing about Human Money's on a Pole. Does anybody know who the comedian Brad Williams is?
Yes, he was a Minihausen.
Brad Williams is a vertically challenged man who's a comedian, and he's fucking hysterical. And he apparently lobbied to be a Minihausen. He was one of the Minihausens in the ring.
Good for him.
I got to show you
So
Brad
cool.
Williams' comedy. He's so funny. He's so funny. He was a Minihausen. Corbin beating Trick was I did not see
A
coming.
decision. A decision. Terrible
Yeah.
decision.
Yeah, because speaking of no reactions, Baron Corbin didn't get one.
No,
No.
not at all.
But
If
I
Trick
did
doesn't
forget
win
how
Money in the
pretty
Bank,
the end
I
of
will
days
be-
looks.
Oh, the end of days, is
I
so,
did-
and so is the Deep Six.
I love Ended
So it's a
Days.
deep six.
So it's really funny.
Like, the match was fine.
Yeah,
Baron
it's
Corbin
fine.
looked fine.
I like little
But
Yachty
he
going to the
didn't
table. I
need-
thought that was cool.
Baron Corbin did not need to have a title match in his first match back. He did not need let alone win.
Yeah.
No. Like, and I have no problem. I don't have a problem with Baron Corbin. I just there are so many other
damn it,
people
Frez.
that should have been in that spot, like Carmelo Hayes. Wink, wink,
Yeah.
nudge, nudge. that should have had the spot. Baron Corbin shouldn't have had the spot.
Yeah, there's something fishy with them going away from Hayes and Trick, which I think is really weird. But Corbin winning was just, it was there. The interesting thing about Corbin is that he was formerly with MLW, where Dijak is, or Dijakovic is right now, and MLW records their stuff. So currently in the MLW timeline, Corbin is still a tag team champion.
Oh, that's really funny.
Hell.
So when because they that episode of Corbin dropping or whatever hasn't happened yet. So Dijak posts and he's like, "Congratulations, double champ."
That's really funny.
Yeah, the Corbin one is interesting.
If Trick is gonna get pushed into Case Point, wins Money in the Bank,
this is fine then.
it's great. I mean, I think
Yeah.
Trick and Punk would be a good feud.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, as long as he keeps Little Yachty. Little Yachty has grown on me. I think he's fun.
I like Little Yachty. I think it's fun.
I think
he's
I once Kevin Owens came out, I'm like, fuck, I have to start watching SmackDown, don't I?
they've got a good roster now with KO back. Only thing's missing is Drew. Drew's not around yet.
Yeah, they do have a very good roster. And Ricky, they pulled the trigger with Chelsea Green.
Yes, they have.
Yes.
Thank
Very,
God.
very well done. That finish was really funny because she's just upside
Yeah.
down for like 6 minutes.
Yes. That women's match was good as it was. I love the whole trope of people almost failing to catch Tiffany Stratton every time she jumps off the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People almost never catch her. It happened in NXT when they did a ladder match.
Mm-hmm.
Like they blatantly, they missed her.
I'm like, whoops. Sorry,
And
bitch.
she swanton from like 10, 15 feet in the air and didn't actually get caught and just landed on her back on like the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The little clunky. The match was clunky, the ladder match.
Yeah,
But it
was
had
fun.
it had the right finish.
It had the right finish. I was like, it was really funny because Will and I were talking last week. They're like, this is perfect for Chelsea, but they won't do it.
They won't do it.
Yeah.
It's like, let's give her an interim title that people will be like, it's not real. Let's see what she does. Like you said it best. It's like, if there's time to do it, this is the time to do it. It's an opportunity. It's something different, and it's right up her alley.
And I believe it's still actually going to count as a legitimate title run for her.
As it should.
That's what they said. It's her first champion.
She's a first world, as it should be. She is a legitimate world champion, and they're going to do a unification match in October. Which
Something like that. Yeah. Give her. It's a 10-week run. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
It's a 10-week run. She's becomes the 5th Canadian female to hold a world title in WWE. She's only one. She's
Who are you
a
rooting
now
for?
Trish, Gail Kim.
Gail Kim's Canadian.
Yep.
I was just gonna say that.
I forgot the other two, but I have to look it up. I know it's Trish.
Well, Natty,
Gail
I
Kim.
guess if they could count the Divas.
Natty, yeah.
Natty.
Trish, Gail Kim, Natty. I forgot who the 5th one is.
Trish again.
Trish in another iteration now. It
Jinder
is-
Mahal.
She is also a Triple Crown in
Yes.
WWE now.
Yep.
She's also one of I think 3 or so women in the history of wrestling to hold the women's world title and the knockouts title.
Huh.
Oh wow.
The other one being Gail Kim.
And Naomi.
Naomi.
Naomi
Yes.
was a knockouts champion as
just
well.
Trinity. Yep, Trinity.
Trinity. That's Trinity Fatu, or whatever her last name is. But I think it was just Trinity at the time. So yeah, no. Chelsea Green was great. I didn't see that coming. But then Michael Cole was like, "Oh yeah, it's a shame that Chelsea Green's like all of her friends couldn't be there because there was a strike with an airline, but her family's here." I was like, "Oh, she's winning."
I was like, oh, yeah, she's winning.
Oh, it's Maurice. Maurice is the 5th one because Maurice was the Divas
Maurice.
champion.
Good call, Taquan. Yes,
Thank you, Taquan.
she's very Canadian.
She's French Canadian, actually.
French
Big
Canadian.
difference.
She's like the most Canadian.
She's the most French Canadian. But yeah, no, I was like, oh, her family's here. It's like she's got to be winning, I think. But then I was like, oh, she's got him, and then was it Jade's Baddies came out? I was like, oh, I guess not. And then she was just hanging there, and then she finally like lifted up. I was like, great, because like I saw her hanging, I was like, that's a lot of ab muscle to just like lift yourself up like that.
I was like, man, there's a lot of blood flowing to her head.
That too.
Yeah.
Imagine she went and grabbed it and she almost like fell off the ladder.
She climbed that ladder so quickly and just stood there holding it up
For the
what
entire
felt like 20
forever.
minutes.
Strong.
Yeah, no, she was
literally
awesome.
could not believe it.
Yeah, exactly, frats. I knew that. French Canadians don't like being called Canadians. Yeah, they're weird out there.
Too bad.
That's why we give them Q back. But the best thing Chelsea Green did was, did anybody watch the post show?
I
No.
did. She did. Can I say it?
Go for it.
Well, they had to censor her because she's like, I did it my fucking way.
She dedicated her victory to Michael Hayes.
Ah, amazing. Oh, good for you, girl.
I love her.
Well, you know, Michael
My
Hayes is in the back
president
being
is
like,
my
girl,
champion.
congratulations, you deserve it. Like, Michael Hayes is probably like, you know, I'm glad I ate crow on that.
Yeah. And of course, Road Dogg had something to say on Twitter about it, which is what we've been saying for weeks. Who knew Road Dogg was the connecting tissue for everybody?
Yeah.
The show should be renamed Road Dogg Was Right.
Yeah.
The rings.
Yeah. Also, Chad Gable won, which was
Fast forward.
great.
It was
I
great.
I don't
the
even
main
know if
event?
that was the best wrestling match of the night.
No, I
It
had to
was
fast
so
forward so I
good.
could actually have enough time to watch the main event of the show.
Oh, watch
Okay.
it later. It was so good.
I was like, oh, who knew a wrestling match was going on this pay-per-view? It was one of those things.
Mm.
His entrance was great. Penta was fantastic as always. His son, he got his son a matching singlet.
I did see that. I thought that was great. I thought that was great. His family's adorable.
Oh yeah, no, his family's great. His mom and his dad were there too.
Yeah.
You know what I saw online?
What?
Allegedly on a dark match, Ray Phoenix and Penta are together again.
That's right. The Lucha Bros did a dark match. Yes.
So
Oh, so Penta's just
I
like,
think-
hey, now that I got this IC title belt, can we
Can
go
we
to
do
tag
some
team?
stuff?
Tag team, let's go.
Yeah, they're experimenting with that as well. And then obviously the final match, the main event of main events, Roman versus Seth, finally putting the Shield to rest.
oh,
Yeah, right. For now.
we'll see you in 10 years for one last ride.
Yeah, wait until Ambrose comes back.
I love the Ambrose Amat's Lunatic Lariat and
Oh
the
my
Dirty
God.
Deeds.
Dirty deeds.
And the mask in the middle.
Oh, whatever. I did like Seb's entrance
Yeah.
where
He looks great.
it looked like a wardrobe change, but it wasn't because the first thing of him was just a LED screen of him in the Shield gear.
It's funny. I looked down, like, during entrance, and I looked up. I'm like, what? And I was like, oh, it has to be the LED screen.
Yeah,
Well done,
he-
WWE. Well done.
Yeah, him looking like Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, the match was great. It's a 5-star match, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a fantastic match. It was great. Roman being Roman, Seth being Seth. Seth can still out wrestle Roman. That was pretty much clear and proven. Roman just had, I thought, because they kept teasing it for so long, I thought Roman was going to do a super spear and Seth was going to stomp him.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
That would have been fun.
Because that would have been like, that's it then. But, and like, because Seth's whole thing was like, I will always be able to out wrestle you because like I'm smarter than you essentially. And I was like, if Seth just outsmarts him one last time, I was like, that's a great ending.
I tried so hard to avoid spoilers for this main event, specifically so the false finishes would get me. But
Yeah.
my dumb ass opened something, and I saw Roman with the title talking to LA Knight. I'm like, well,
There it is.
there it is. Still a great match. Still a very, very good match. And
Yeah.
they took their time.
They gave him a lot of time.
They gave him a lot of time.
They gave him a lot of time, which is what they needed. They needed a lot of time to tell that story and do it right. And I did like the whole Roman's like, I'm not going to hit you with the chair. I'm actually just going to fight you.
Yeah, it was good.
And then the best part was the memes afterwards, where they had like a force ghost of John Moxley in the middle.
Dude, Fret should have forced Ghost of Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle posted it.
Oh,
I've
Kurt
seen
Angle
a lot
posted
of-
it?
Yeah. He's like, thanks for thinking about me one last time, guys.
Amazing.
Yeah, the Force Ghost angle was freaking great. It was absolutely great. But yeah, no, it was a solid ending. There was a lot of interesting stuff, especially in the post show, where KO talked about one of the things that brought him back and saying he's always going to give it his all was he talked about Rebel Tanea from
That
AEW.
was really cool of him.
The one who was he brought up Rebel Tanea, the one that's battling ALS.
Yes. I was going to say, she's sick, right?
She has ALS,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
And they brought back the Ice Bucket Challenge for her and everything. That and he was
Yeah,
like,
it was really nice.
yeah, he was like, I know she doesn't work here, but some things are bigger than wrestling.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Yeah. So he brought that up, being like that was one of his motivating factors to come back and things like that. So it was really nice. Overall, I think it was good. It probably would have benefited if they actually were able to sell, which is kind of damning because the card, like you said, the card was good. It's a good one. It would have been a great one-night card if you eliminated like 2 matches. Like
that was what I was thinking.
Yeah, if you eliminate, Will and I talked this last week. If you eliminated 2 matches, it's a great one-nighter.
Yeah, I think we got rid of 3 matches, but yeah, I thought overall it was a very, very good SummerSlam because they learned their mistake from WrestleMania. It was still very ad heavy, still promo heavy.
Every match had an ad.
Yes, dude, literally, I'm not kidding. There was like on the replay, there is those built-in ad breaks.
Yeah,
and it went to a non-skippable ad in the middle of that ad break to go back to more ads.
Jesus,
and
you know what the worst was? Here's the worst. This is not even a sport. Chad Gable wins. Okay, he has his thing with his
the mug root beer guy comes in.
And the mug root beer guy comes in. I go, why? Why would you do this?
What is happening? So, but each match got plenty of time. I don't think other than
the women's tag, I think was pretty short.
Yeah, but who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
The women's tag was pretty short.
I think the money's on a pole match was also short.
Yeah, it needed to be short.
Yeah, but
you can see Dom's disdain on his face too.
Yeah,
he's over from the start.
He did not want to be there at all.
But everything else was timed very well, paced very well as well. The show went by very well.
It was 3 hours both nights.
Yeah,
it ended at 9 both nights.
Crazy.
I was like, wow, I have my night back.
Out in the sunlight. Yeah.
Yeah, they're also in like Central Time, I believe. Yeah, as well.
Central Time.
So overall, you have Randy coming back, KO coming back, Chelsea Green, Chad Gable, brand new champions, and no more Brock. Oh yeah, Baron Corbin won the title. And no more Brock, much to the chagrin of Paul Heyman. But moving on from SummerSlam,
crown it, strong 8.
Yeah, I'll give it a solid 8. 8 is fine.
Yeah,
8 is fine. A lot of unpredictable moments, a lot of big moments that we didn't see coming, like KO returning and Chelsea Green winning. So it worked out. It was a strong 8. Now, on to other parts of the wrestling world, in particular in the NXT world. So this happened right when we were about wrapping up our SummerSlam preview. By the way, Grayson Waller opened up NXT and just went off for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, the YouTube clip was 8.5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you had 2 minutes for the intro of NXT and whatnot. Went off uninterrupted for about 8 minutes and just aired a bunch of grievances. Some of the highlights were, which I thought was a great call, but he goes, I debuted in Madison Square Garden in the main event because he debuted against Edge. Because Edge was like, we're going to see if you can sink or swim. And at the end of the match, when Edge beat me, he goes, hey, Grayson, you swam. Yeah. So that's when he was like, I debuted in MSG and I swam. And then after that, it was a joke. He called Austin Theory a 240-pound like bag of crap they had to carry around. And that he's always going to be a Marty Jannetty.
He's not wrong.
He's always going to be a Marty Jannetty. He talked about his time kind of being a comedy act with the New Day and how he appreciate that, how he worked on his stuff. And he went and he talked about having to reinvent himself and doing what everybody wanted him to do, and it wasn't working out, which is a shame because when I saw Grayson, I was like, oh, this guy's got it. Like he's like Piper. He's got the mouth of Piper, and he's very athletic. And then somehow they screwed it up with him in Theory. Yeah. That was supposed to be a breakup, and then Theory went to the Division and all of that. Then he talks about coming back to NXT, and he just lambasted the NXT roster.
The men specifically. He's like, you guys are like, when I watched this, I expected heavy hits. And I'm like, yeah, it's a good promo. It's a good work shoot. But I don't know. It didn't hit as hard as the internet says it hits for me.
Probably because you don't watch NXT.
Also true.
The internet was like, this is the new pipe bomb, and I'm like, no, it's not.
No, he could have gone deeper, but it was the CM Punk pipe bomb was focused on the industry as a whole. That's what made it big.
This was more for
this
him.
Is personal, yeah.
I thought I was like, yeah, he's like the women are ready. I'm like, yeah, no, that checks.
He goes, what did he say? He said that, maybe you guys should stop doing TikToks and actually watch the program.
You might learn something.
You might learn something.
That's fair,
Yeah.
though.
He goes, the women run circles around. He goes, only 10% of this roster is ready, and they're all women.
Which is probably true, but to be fair,
Yeah.
It is probably true.
all the men just got called up. They just got gutted. The whole roster just got gutted.
He also talked about, what did he say? He mocked Mike Santana's new name.
Yeah, he's like, great name, by the way. They're going to forget you in 6 weeks.
Yeah, and then he said, because I know you were, I think his toughest line, he was like, I know you were a TNA champion, that's good for you, but this isn't 2005 anymore. He said,
Ooh.
being a world champion in TNA is like being the best basketball player at your local YMCA. I was
Which is so close to being true.
Yeah. So yikes. And then I do love how they tried to cut him off, like Sean said, to wrap it up. He goes, if Sean wants you to wrap it up, tell him to come out here and tune up the band again.
Yeah, and he's like, he's secretly smiling underneath. I'm like, yeah, no, he's smiling he's smiling
Sean
at
loved
Gorilla
it.
right now. Yeah.
Sean loved it, but he talked about, he's like, maybe I didn't kiss enough ass, blah, blah, blah. Like, it was great. And then he went after Tony D. He goes, the reason you're champion is because everybody else left.
I mean,
I was like, ooh, you have been there a long time. You have
I
been
didn't
there.
be here that long.
It's because they forced him to do a character change, so they had to see that character change out for a while. Because as much as we love the Italian mobster Tony D, it was never making on the main roster.
It was, no.
It was never gonna happen. Not with the bloodline involved. I would have loved to have seen original Tony D versus like Roman Reigns bloodline and them have like a random
Give me the mob versus the bloodline.
Family versus family. One by blood, one by choice. Family.
Wrestling has more than one.
Family.
Sponsored by Fast and Furious 11. It'd be a great Survivor Series match.
It would be a good Survivor Series match.
Oh, yeah, with the right sponsorship. But no, I like Grayson Waller's promo. Hopefully this does something for him. He's obviously going down to NXT because they have nothing for him on the main roster, clearly.
Yeah.
With everybody coming back and stuff. And that's fine. It happened to Finn. It's happened to a couple of other people. And it works.
Good luck, Grayson.
Yeah.
See you in a few years.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think he's going to run with this really well. And before we get to all that stuff, let me break and tell you guys the updated leaderboard.
I'm nervous.
Well, okay, you shouldn't be, because remaining in first place is UK with 93. Will you beat me by a point?
Hell yeah, back in second.
You are second with 85. I'm in third and 84. And the split was Punk or Roman. I picked Punk. You picked Roman. I mean, no, Roman or
Seth.
Roman or Seth. Yeah, I picked Seth. You picked Roman.
Yeah. And
that's
then,
what got you over.
Yeah, you got, because you picked Chelsea, I picked Charlotte, and then I
didn't pick Chelsea. We all picked
Charlotte. Okay.
Yeah. It was a Charlotte Flair clause.
Yeah.
Listen,
literally night one, I was just like, my fucking scores, man, suffering. Because I picked Bloodline to win. I picked Charlotte to win. I picked Finn to win.
Listen, it happens. It happens. We were all surprised by a lot of stuff happening. Yeah. We're all shocked by a lot of stuff happening. Speaking of stuff, shocked by a lot of stuff happening, let's enter Paul Triple H Levesque. Paul had some words over the past couple of weeks about his position and about WWE creative in general. This is from about a week ago. This is the first soundbite from Paul from about a week ago. He pretty much said that he wishes fans could put their passion for WWE into talent as opposed to blaming the writing. What? So he goes on to say this: that passion is what drives people. It's no different than the NFL, where the guys that have never played a down of football in their life or haven't played since Pee Wee or whatever are screaming and ranting, this coach sucks, he knows nothing about football, doesn't understand the game, why would he run that play, why would he do this, why would he do that, why would he draft that guy? There's millions of reasons why, but it's that passion. Just like the NFL or NBA or Major League Baseball, people sit on the couch and yell, I'm done, I'm never watching the Knicks again. They suck. And then they win, and now they're the greatest thing ever. It's amazing. It's passion. And at the end of the day, it's why we do what we do. He actually legitimately
No.
said that.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Stop it.
Then he goes on
my
to say,
God. I'm embarrassed to be wearing a DX shirt right now.
and then he goes on to say, I wish sometimes we could put that passion into the talent now, as opposed to when somebody gets heat in our business. It's like, God, why would they write that way? As opposed to, that no good piece of crap did this. There's something to saying about innocence of not knowing, and it's still being real to me, damn it. But it is what it is. I love that. I love the hate. I love the love. It's all passion for what we do. By the way, we're already on Unreal Season 3, by the way.
Did you watch it?
No. My whole
I
thing
did.
is, if you don't want us to comment about the writing team, maybe you should have never broke kayfabe with the curtain call all these years ago.
Amen.
Maybe you should have never greenlit a series where they literally break down the entire business in front of your face.
Yeah, and
Literally one
put
of
the
the
writers' room
episodes-
on camera.
Literally, one of
Yeah.
the episode descriptions talks set for Unreal. I think season 3 says when Seth Rollins gets injured, the writing room has to pivot. That
If you
is
don't-
a direct description. I'm paraphrasing, but it clearly names the writing room needing to shake it up.
If you don't want
As
us
a
to criticize the writers, don't tell us that writers did this.
Yeah, so I don't get it. Is he saying I'd rather you blame the talent?
I think
For
he-
doing what they're
you know what?
told.
It's a little dumb, no offense, because it sounds like he wants us to start treating WWE like a sport rather than sports entertainment, which has historically been what we've been told. the
That sounds like
product is. It's
AEW.
not-
And AEW does a better job
Yeah.
at it.
No, but like if you want to tell us to blame the talent, it sounds like you want us to focus on the wrestling, and like you don't want us to know that there's a story involved. But
There's
that's why
also a
I'm-
problem. You have to have wrestling on your show for us to care about the wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I watched AEW today and I had such a better time watching AEW, and I feel like that's been my general theme watching wrestling throughout the weeks is because there's wrestling constantly on AEW and it's good.
Yeah.
It's good wrestling, it's interesting wrestling, and it sets up long-term storytelling.
Yeah.
Like I'm fucking hyped for All In. A pay-per-view that's happening in 30 days because of the
it's-
stuff to set up this week.
It's
WWE's
kind of
not
crazy.
doing that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that.
WWE
Go ahead, Kay. Sorry.
WWE books their pay-per-views up to like the day before. Like they're like the kid. No, WWE's like the fucking kid doing the group project that doesn't do all their shit until the night before. And half the time what we're
Yeah.
presented is disorganized slop. AEW seems to be putting on a lot more thoughtful quality wrestling.
They figured
that
it out, which is wild.
They really have. And
Yeah.
it's night and day between WWE and AEW, and it's like such a problem that Triple H is like kind of trying to change how he wants us to perceive the product. It's because the writing is bad.
I've never seen somebody get mad that people are criticizing his public job like this. Because every like around WrestleMania, what, like 41 or something, he was like, I wish people can just shut up and watch wrestling.
Yeah.
Wait till the finished product.
But you- No, Triple H, because you said yourself, you love the hate, you love the passion. This is your job. You're what, the COO is his official job
Chief
title?
Content Officer, CCO.
CCO, my bad. So you were the CCO of a huge public company. You signed up for this by accepting this job. You signed up for public scrutiny. Fucking man up, Triple H. Sorry. But this is your job. We the fans and the consumer of the product are not going to like it all the time.
You also greenlit the content that makes us criticize the writer's room even more.
Yeah.
You're the
this
chief
gives
content
fodder.
officer.
Yes. If you want wrestling to continue to be perceived as this like sacred business,
Stop exposing the
don't make a
business.
don't make a Netflix show about it. If you need a show to fulfill a Netflix deal, do another reality show, like bring back Total Divas or something.
Bring back Miz and Mrs.
WWE.
Miz and Mrs.
Yes, please.
Camp WWE.
Absolutely.
Love Camp WWE. But there's like a million couples in WWE now you could focus on. They have
Bianca
so much
and
other content.
Taz. Yeah.
Bianca and Montez, AJ and Punk if they really wanted to. Seth and Becky. They have the content, but they chose
Yeah.
to focus on behind the scenes for whatever reason. And
I
it's
like
fucking them in
Unreal.
the ass.
I like watching
I
it.
like Unreal too.
It's interesting.
But it is interesting, but it also gives me more to shit on.
Yeah.
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 So
it's
they are
motivation.
giving me more content to make all this content for y'all.
Mm-hmm. By the way, folks, Triple H wasn't done. So after night 1 of SummerSlam, there was a press conference that Triple H did, although they didn't do one in night 2, and I wonder the fuck why. So
Yeah, I
Triple-
waited for him. He never came.
he never showed up because he said enough at night 1. So during the night 1 presser post SummerSlam, Triple H was asked specifically about a comment Damian Priest made, I believe, on SmackDown, where he was like the same talent getting the top spots in WWE. And so here is Triple H's long-winded breakdown. He goes, look, I get that. If you're the guy that wants to take the spot, it's frustrating when there's guys above you that have the spot. We're in a period of time where there's a lot of top performers and top spots that over time have earned those spots and are selling tickets and are incredibly popular. So you really have to do something. The narrative of it's my turn, I've been here for a while, there's no turns. That's not how it works. You earn the spot. Believe me, if somebody's getting over more than somebody else, we move that person into the spot and move the other person down. LA Knight would like a discussion with you. But it's not just that. It's not just they're getting the loud crowd reaction, or are they going to be good? Are they going to be good in the spot? Are we going to hold up their end of the bargain? Are we going to screw up if we give it to them? And are they going to make a mistake that we regret? There's all those things that are factored in. And I love the fact that sometimes town are like, well, it's frustrating. Great. That means work harder. Get yourself there. Figure it out. Figure out the way. Figure out how it's done. I've seen a million talents succeed because of what they do, not because storyline or creative. They gave them the spot. 99% of the time in this business, the person gets over, then gets the push. LA Knight would like to have a word with you. That's how it works. That's how it's supposed to work. You go down, you go do you, then we follow it, because otherwise, most of the time, they will choke on it if it's not what the fans believe in. Big believer in, if you want the spot, go take it. Roman Reigns' push would like to have a word with you, the original one. Whenever anybody says, I don't know why I'm not in that spot, well, I don't know. Are you more over than Cody? Are you more over than Roman? Are you more over than Punk, Liv, Io? The people that are in the spot get there, make those crowd reactions, whatever you need to do, make it happen. That's what we're all here to do. I love that mentality because I think it makes the people work harder. And if they're not willing to work to get the spot, then you shouldn't have it anyways.
Okay. Here's the problem, because he contradicts himself. Like,
oh yeah, he does multiple times.
Yes.
He's
All
not
the time.
he's not wrong by saying the people who have got the top spots have earned the top spots. I think that's fair, and I think there are multiple times where they kind of see a hot angle, and eventually they do get there and kind of ride the wave. LA Knight is on TV every single time. He hasn't won that top title, but he has been in those top programs. Now, is he pushed enough to for where he deserves? Arguably, no. I think there's valid criticism there, but where he contradicts himself is just work harder and you'll get the spot. But it's like, well, no, because there's only so many spots to give. And it's very crowded up there right now. So yes, you have to work hard, but the harder you work, the further you go. It's not a guarantee in life.
It's not a guarantee in any profession. If working hard was the basis for everybody succeeding, the entire company, like a lot of people will be millionaires, more so than we already have. In the world.
It's like working hard does not guarantee success, but every successful person works hard.
For the most part, yes.
And that's pretty much how it goes. So he contradicts himself, saying, "If you want a spot, take it." But there's also so many spots, and it's very crowded right now, filled with people who deserve those spots.
Look how many people are like fan favorites that are like so fucking over that, like LA Knight, for example, that aren't getting pushed ever. Like, people like will cheer for them and like buy their merch for years and years, but like they don't get moved to this spot.
And I think it's getting worse now that they're under an actual corporate umbrella.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
also,
there-
I know this question was about Damian Priest, but I think Triple H was also venting about Jey Uso because
Jey Uso, probably Carmelo Hayes has probably said something to him.
Mhm.
yeah, like there have been times where people get that push and they can't handle it and they fumble. Someone like a Jey Uso. Now, I thought Damian Priest's run was
It was good for what it was.
Fine.
What? Yeah.
yeah, it was fine. I don't think he made any mistakes. I don't think his programs were bad. I don't think the writers' room did him dirty either. I think, he just didn't catch
think it was-
on as
yeah.
much as we all hoped he would. Because some people legitimately just kind of lack that connection with the audience. And I think Damian Priest's, he's also been in the business a very long time.
Yeah.
And I think his run is totally fine. I think his position is fine. But yeah, him winning that, we see a lot with Money in the Bank people. They win the belt and then they never get it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was like, I think it was because Damien Priest used that in a promo on TV. So it was a coordinated thing. And then somebody was, it wasn't like Damien Priest going off the cuff, like at some convention or something. He said it on TV as a way to like kind of move a narrative or whatever, which is fine. And there's obviously some truth to it. I think where Triple H also tripped himself up, no pun intended, was he was like, oh, the people worked hard to get there. And if you work hard, we're going to push you. That's not always been the case, especially with Vince. And I think Triple H runs into the issue of he is the Vince now. And when you have that much creative control, by and large, you become very, very narrow-minded as this is the vision I want. And when it doesn't go your way, you kind of get upset about it.
Yeah.
Instead of naturally pivoting. And I think that's what he's having a difficulty with. Vince had the same difficulty as well. And Vince pushed the people that he liked. Triple H has favorites, Vince had favorites. That's the thing. And I think what also irked me about this is like, well, if you work hard, we'll get behind you. You know how many times they rejected Stone Cold before he actually had to do something? So I'm like, okay, well, we're going to do it. But also it runs into the narrative of like, oh, this is like actual sports. No, it's not. It's more connected. WWE is, and pro wrestling in general, is more connected
It's about
to
connection.
what's up?
It's about connection to the audience.
But yeah, but it's also more akin to a comic book, the comic book industry. So for instance, the age-old question is like, one of the age-old questions, who would win in a fight, superhero 1 or superhero B? The answer is whoever the writer chooses to win.
Yeah.
And I think that's where Triple H is missing this. He's like, well, they got to do it themselves. No, you and your writing team have the power to put people in those positions. And if you're not putting them in the positions, some of that's on them.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, you have stories like a Daniel Bryan who forced the issue, stories like a Sami Zayn who arguably forced the issue, stories like a Chelsea Green who definitely forced the issue. The idea of maximizing your minutes, like that is real. Like Chelsea Green had to fight, scratch, and claw for every single opportunity. And fight through that being pigeon-held, and that hard work did pay off. But at the end of the day, Ricky, it's because the writers' room chose it.
Yeah.
but she did force the issue, and the harder she worked, the further she went by not saying no to things.
That's the other thing. Triple H doesn't like people complaining.
Yeah.
Yes.
He doesn't
He
like
wants
people.
the yes man.
That is very evidence.
Yeah. He wants to be like, he just wants people to listen to him, which is a kind of a characteristic of a bad leader.
Yeah. And if I'm looking at
know.
Damian, yeah, very much so. If I'm looking at Damian Priest, I'm like, man, you're kind of in a spot you deserve to be in right now. Like, there's nothing really more for him to do. It's like, what else do you really expect or want at this point in your career? Like, I think he's arguably a Hall of Famer. I think he's had a borderline career at the run of Judgment Day, his NXT run. Just that image of him in a hot tub with the North American title is enough for me.
So good.
You know what I mean? Like his work on the Indies, Punishment Martinez, he has a great story. Like, they gave him a good push.
Yeah, he just
when he joined Judgment Day.
So like half the roster, but Damian Priest is just missing that one big feud that he gets remembered for.
Yeah.
He doesn't have somebody to work with, really.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
He
And the
doesn't
roster
really-
is it's fucking crowded.
It's
right
a
now.
lot. It's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been okay if Triple H was like, well, the roster's really loaded. You really got to fight for your spot. And like say something like, we're really assessing every talent all the time, and we're going to try to get behind people we can, blah, blah, blah. But he just didn't stop talking.
He used to be very good at handling media with this, like, You know, like
especially in NXT, he was very good at handling media.
Yeah.
it's like whenever Aaron Judge answers a question, it is the most middle of the line, cookie cutter press release answer. 'Cause
Jeter
that
was
is
the
how you
same
deal
way.
with- That is how
Yeah.
you deal with the media as a top guy.
Yeah, you don't give him anything to work off.
You give him nothing.
Yeah, you give them nothing. They have to read between your lines a lot of the time. Jeter was the exact same way.
Yeah.
You know, and Triple H for some reason, I don't know if it's the pressure, because like, and you look at Triple H's position. We'll get off this for a second, in a little bit. Not only does he have to hear it, like, it's one thing when your father-in-law is running a company and you can kind of banter back and forth with the criticism, whatever. But now he has to essentially try to listen to the fans on his burner social media accounts, as we know he has it, as well as now his corporate overlords who want to go another way as well.
Yeah,
And
I think that
Yeah.
where he's having issues is just he's not in control. Like he really
he
is.
doesn't have it. He doesn't have it at all.
Like he has some with wiggle room with like the writing room, but do you think he wants logos on the ring mat? Do you think
Probably
he wants?
not.
Do you think he wants all these fucking ad breaks and ad breaks within ad breaks, or like fucking the root beer bulldog in a ring? Like
that
no,
was so bad.
like
That
if you-
ruined Chad's first title moment for a fucking ad.
Like if,
Yeah.
if you show like 2014 Triple H this version of WWE, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck happens?"
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he's in a weird position, but he's got to work on taking the criticism of being such a public figure. Better just stay out of the limelight. Vince learned that after a while.
Or just show up with a neck brace on.
Do
What
we
happened?
think Triple H's limo is going to be blown up?
I fell in the shower. Oh my god!
It is.
What
it is
year was
crazy.
Vince's? 2007.
Well, that was supposed to be him. He would have never returned to TV, but then
Yeah.
Benoit died.
Benoit kind of did his murder suicide.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Well, I've got to address this."
He's like, but first we got to do a tribute show.
Yeah.
Triple H to do that for the 20th anniversary of the limo blow up.
Triple H will end up
That's
just
how
getting
he gets
retired by
killed.
Gunther. That's how he'll go, because that's
Probably.
totally a Triple H thing to do.
No,
My
his
other
heart will
criticism-
fizzle, not let him wrestle anymore.
That's also very true.
Maybe his like
I
near
haven't-
heart attack just changed him as a person. He's just more disgruntled and like, you know,
Maybe.
fuck everything.
It might be.
I also feel like this era of WWE that we're
The
in
new
right
era?
now, and it's the new era because it's why we do what we do. The top spots are primarily white dudes in their 40s. And I thought that we were supposed to be ushering in an era of like building up the young talent, and I'm not seeing that anywhere really. Like, and
Yeah,
I
he's
love
falling into the
Punk.
Vince trap.
Yeah, and I love Punk so much, but like I don't give a fuck about him being the champion right now. I'm happy
I
it's
do not like
happening,
KO's the number one contender.
and I love that KO is the number one contender, but like I wish it didn't happen this way. Like it should have been fucking Finn.
Yeah.
It should have
Another
been
white guy in
Finn.
his 40s.
Yeah, but he's at least a white guy in his 40s that hasn't won a world title in 10 years.
Yeah.
Like he's fucking overdue.
And he's done everything. You can't say that Finn hasn't worked hard.
To be fair,
Yeah.
KO hasn't won a world title in 14 and 10 years either, because he's the one who took
Yeah.
it when Finn dropped
It's
it.
been that long.
He had
Yeah.
the Universal title when Finn dropped. and
Because
then he
Finn
dropped
had to
it to
drop due
Goldberg.
to injury.
Yeah.
And then they did that random fatal four-way, and then
Triple
Trips
H
came in.
did the pedigree and gave it to he pedigreed
he-
Rollins and gave it to Kevin Owens.
He was
Oh
like,
my
here you
God.
go.
That was KO's
Right.
last world title run.
Oh
Yeah, that was a
my
fun
God.
world title run. And then KO had to drop it to Goldberg.
Goldberg, like Punk had to drop it to Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, KO had to drop it to Goldberg, and he was visibly pissed.
Yeah, I remember.
that he had to drop the Goldberg, because he was like, I earned this. You didn't do jack. You just came in or whatever. And he dropped it to Goldberg, so you can get Goldberg Brock at Mania that year. I remember that entire storyline.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't realize it's been 10 years. I don't know why I
It's
just
been
assumed
10 years,
he-
yes. Goldberg dropped in 2016 at Survivor Series.
Yep.
I mean,
More-
KO
Wow.
dropped in 2016 at Survivor Series.
And the more things
10 years
change,
ago.
the more they stay the
They stay
same.
the same.
Kevin Owens worked so hard, got to the top, and it didn't even matter because the writers' room chose differently.
Which is well,
Yeah.
his run was fun though,
It was fun, 'cause he had Jericho.
But his mid,
and in the Festival of
Yeah.
Friendship.
Yeah.
perfect.
And then
But
we
even
and
his
then
mid card run's really fun. Like when he was at the Face of America and shit.
Face of
like,
America
2017.
Owens was beautiful.
I loved it.
Face of America Owens is great.
But I feel like because WWE, now that the older white guys are gone, they're finally focusing on the white guys they should have focused on 10 years ago.
Yes.
So are we just going to be doing, so this is
Yes.
just what we're going to be doing? So in 10 years from now, we're going to be talking about, who are we going to be talking about in 10 years?
Grayson
Who
Waller?
do you think will stay?
Well, yeah.
Maybe. I'm trying to think of who's going to stay with WWE.
JD
consistently
The
for
Rock.
10 years.
JD McDonough will finally get a push.
JD McDonough will get a push in 2037.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Ricky Saints. Shit
Mhm.
cooled off on him a lot too, which is a shame. But anywho, let's move on to post Triple H stuff. And ironically, again, after Triple H said all this stuff, slow and behold, LA Knight is finally going after Roman, actually again. But this time without any bloodline interference. He pretty much challenged Roman to do it by himself, which is a really good progression because that's one of the only things Roman has done. He finally got rid of a shield off of his back, yada, yada, yada. And now it's like, can you do this all by yourself? Seeing that pretty much the bloodline failed at SummerSlam anyways.
Mhm.
And I like where this is going. I like that LA Knight's not backing down from Roman. You know,
Yeah,
it's just
cool.
it's a matter of what he can do. Because the last time LA Knight faced Roman, I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago
In Saudi.
in Saudi
Yeah.
Arabia.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, it's a good feud. This is
Yeah.
this is a good feud to get to Money in the
Money
Bank.
in the Bank. Yep.
Yeah.
Because they can go back and forth on TV for a while. And LA Knight, the character of LA Knight is just the right character to always get under Roman's skin.
Mhm.
He's loud. He's a wisecrack. And like when he did the whole shield thing when he spelled out "you suck,"
Mhm. I loved it.
I was like, this works perfectly because Roman wants to be calm, cool, and collected, and LA Knight's the right person to ruffle his feathers.
Yeah, and then like can cut promos when Roman's not there and
Mhm.
carry the program.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did you see the backstage segment that LA Knight did?
I haven't watched any of Raw. I didn't
So
get a chance to.
Roman,
Mhm.
so Roman was bitching to the Bloodline. He was like, "We're supposed to be a team. You should have got this done.
You guys lost.
You guys, yeah, pretty much. You guys lost." And they're like, and he was like, "Now I got LA Knight in my face, challenging me." And they're like, "What do you want to do about it, Oos?" And Roman was like, "You know what? I'm gonna handle it myself since y'all can get it done. Don't touch him." And he walks away, and LA Knight comes by, and he's like, "Oh, hey guys, did I overhear Roman saying don't touch me?" He's like, "All right, I'm gonna see you guys later. Don't touch me." And then he got in Jay's face.
Good writing.
I was like, absolutely perfect. So this is going to be interesting to see where this goes. It's going to be a very dry September, while AEW probably takes a lot of the highlights from them as well. But there's a lot of stuff that happened on Raw. It was a solid Raw. For instance, look who came back jacked as ever, Will. Big Cass.
Yeah, he looks.
And
is
alone.
I'm sorry, Kay.
Give it a few
I'm
weeks.
Do you know? I sat there last night in my fucking Enzo and Cash shirt waiting. I fucking watched Raw all night, waiting for Enzo Amore.
Yeah,
And he
no.
didn't come.
Cass is scary huge. It's like he was finally under the learning tree for a really long time.
Yeah, that tree. Yeah, he looks like a tree.
Yeah. He's yoked. He beat the crap out of Javon Evans. So remember his like East River Crossing, which is like a side slam?
Yeah.
He picked up Javon in a bear crawl and like a bear hug and then went into the move.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, this is disgusting. He didn't talk much backstage. He's like, he goes, "You guys left me for dead 8 years ago. Now I'm back to get everybody. Javon, you're just collateral damage."
That'll pretty much.
You know.
Yeah, I saw a meme. It's like, wow, Corey Graves was really quiet when Big Cass re-debuted.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, no. Cass looks scary.
He still got the work boots, Kay.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does. We're gonna see what he does with this. I don't know how he fits into the Raw scene right now. Like, what do you do with him?
That's the thing. I felt like, and this is my Enzo Amore bias aside, I felt like them coming back as a tag team made more sense than stuck in Cass coming by himself.
Yeah. What do you think TKO thinks of Enzo Amore?
They probably think he is not worth the liability.
Yeah.
That's my like. Triple H might be able to be like, let's bring him back and give him another shot. But TKO's like, are you fucking kidding me?
I think they'd sell more merch with them, both of them together.
I think he needs another run. I think what WWE misses a lot is they don't have good talkers on all around. They have a couple of good talkers, and Enzo would be a good talker.
Not for nothing, Big Cass not the strongest on the mic.
I wouldn't mind putting Big Cass with Paul Heyman.
Paul needs something to do.
That.
And Big Cass needs a mouthpiece, and Paul Heyman is available because he's not interested at all in the vision.
Yeah, he does. He wants nothing. Yeah. He wants nothing to do with Braun Breaker at all. It looks like we are getting Braun versus Obafemi though, which is gonna be fun.
That's fun.
Very.
That's nice.
Which is gonna be fun.
This is the future. Like I want to see. I want to see the new guys wrestling each other.
Yeah, we will see what happens. Raw is loaded with a bunch of new guys. They just need to find their directions a lot of the time. But yeah, Big Cass is back. Also, in a double whammy return, Becky and Stephanie Vaquer have returned to Monday Night Raw. Well, do yourself a favor and look up Stephanie Vaquer's spit from Raw.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Don't think I didn't see
You didn't watch Raw, but you saw that.
I saw what matters.
It's a great day to be gay. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't blame you at all. I saw Stephanie. I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. So Liv
has people to work with.
So it was very interesting. So Becky comes back, interrupts the they beat up Sol Ruka, essentially. Roxanne beat up They beat up Sol Ruka in a match.
Yeah,
a very quick match.
She's getting buried.
Yeah. I don't know about buried, but I do know Sol needs work.
Yeah, she needs work.
Yeah, promo wise, she can't speak worth a damn. But Becky comes out. Becky comes out first, and she goes to Liv. She goes, "You're not going to wait 100 days to defend that title again anymore." It was really funny. So Raquel tried to get in her face. Raquel's like, "You think I care about the IC title? The title I made famous? I'm over that now."
Yeah, I'm going for a world title again.
Yeah, I'm going for a world title. I forgot what she said to. Oh, she was just like, "You're not even the greatest world champion, like in your faction." And Becky goes, "It's not just me saying it; it's everybody." I was like, "That's real good, Becky. Really, really good." So they tried it apart, and then they gave Stephanie the cane pyro again.
Nice.
Yeah. And Stephanie came out and beat the crap out of Judgment Day for the most part, and then Becky and Stephanie had this very, 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 very sapphic face-off.
Yeah, Becky is laid hard right now. Look at her. She's like, "Oh yeah, give me that box."
so it looks like we are going to get Stephanie versus Becky for a number one contender for Liv's title. Which
no complaints.
No complaints. Perfect.
I'm a happy camper.
We all win. I do love the fact that it seems that Seth's going to be away for a while, so Becky shows up. Like they're never at the same time.
They're just swapping babysitting.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, Seth, you're done for a while. Let me go back to work. Which is good. One of Liv's things like, shouldn't you be home being a mom? It's like, I have Seth for that.
I bring my daughter to work.
She does bring her to work.
She brings her to work. Well, no one else is watching her. It's like, Michael Hayes, watch my daughter. I gotta go wrestle.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. P.S. Hayes, take care of my daughter. Yeah, no, I'm not leaving Michael Hayes with not anybody at all. So yeah, no, I like it. It's going to be interesting to see what happens on SmackDown because Raw had a really great showing of returns, and their roster seems a little bit more full.
Yeah.
Now we got to see what SmackDown does. I really hope they give Chelsea a lot of time.
Me too.
To really flesh out what they're going to do.
Matt Cardona live sex celebration.
No. It's her and Matt Cardona live sex celebration, but it's with Cardona's figures.
Oh my God! Yes.
Like they should Team America it.
Oh my God!
is what they should do. It would
You
be
know, they make
perfect.
those like they make inflatable furniture that's like clear that you can put stuffed animals and shit in for storage. They can put all of Matt's figures
Yeah.
in it.
Yes, yes, that would be absolutely perfect. But moving on to some breaking news as of this afternoon. The Royal Rumble has finally been announced for next year, and it's going to be in February at State Farm Stadium, all the way in Arizona. State Farm Stadium is where the Arizona Cardinals play, the team that no one really cares about. I'll be completely honest with you.
I was gonna say,
Life Insurance-
no, Edge debuted in Houston. We came back in Houston, the Astro Stadium.
Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah.
So the Cardinals football.
The Cardinals football team, correct. Yes. So it's part of a multi-year partnership with the state of Arizona because they're also bringing Noche UFC there as well because, cultural appropriation. And PBR Championship is also going to be there as well. So it's going to be a couple events over, I think, a 6 or 7 year span. But the big one being the Royal Rumble officially being announced next year in Arizona. So what are our thoughts on that? It's going to be an early Rumble.
Cool. It's usually at the end of January, not early February, right?
I mean, early Rumble is in time-wise for Rick since Arizona.
Oh
doesn't-
yeah, because it's in what's 3 hours behind. Oh, it's like an afternoon Rumble.
It's going to be an afternoon Rumble for them. Yeah. It's interesting. This is a stadium again. This is a
there a
football
stadium domed or is it open?
It's a retractable roof,
Nice.
so the cupboards won't be an issue. It's where WrestleMania 26 was.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
HBK and Taker's last match.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that arena.
Nice.
I'm just glad that it's one night.
It needs to stay one night.
I'm
yeah,
like
we talked
very
this
nervous.
last week. Yeah, I agree.
I am very nervous if they're gonna do like men's rumble one night and then women's rumble second night. I'm so
That's my
afraid of
fear
that.
as well.
These two
Yeah.
night pay-per-views for me is not the move. They're not working for me.
I understand doing stadiums for your big fours, and I think that's absolutely perfectly fine. But expanding the
Not
2
2
nights for
days
your
of it.
the only thing that can handle 2 days consistently is WrestleMania. We've already seen SummerSlam can't really do it.
Yeah.
The only 2 nights of WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
And even that's a stretch, in my opinion.
If done incorrectly, which they did screw up for a very long time.
Hmm.
But no, Arizona should be fun. The Rumble's always a really, really good time. It's the whole landscape of wrestling could change by the time the Rumble hits. So
Are we gonna
we'll
see
see
Larry
what happens.
Fitz in the Rumble?
God, no. Larry Fitz probably wants nothing to do with wrestling. He doesn't seem like a wrestling guy.
No,
Not at all. Not at all. It's like the only Arizona Cardinal I could name.
Who's there? Kirk Cousins? No,
Kurt Warner, you mean?
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner was there for a hot second, but he's
Yeah.
more known for being
Quarterback.
St. Louis Ram.
Oh shit.
But he also did take the Cardinals to the Super Bowl. You are correct in that.
Okay, that's okay. So I'm not going crazy. Okay, I do remember.
You're not going crazy. He
Okay,
brought them
okay,
to.
okay.
They lost to the Steelers that year.
I remember.
Yeah, it was a really good game.
Big booger.
Yeah. So also announced a little bit earlier today, October 17th, AEW Wrestle Dream will be going to NXT World in Orlando,
What a logo.
Florida.
Oh.
I want to know who made this.
It's a really nice logo. Wrestle
It's
Dream
ve-
uses
it just gives me
Yeah.
Japan. That's what it gives me.
kind of. No, the Wrestle Dream logos have been really good. It's going to be the 3rd iteration of Wrestle Dream. So this is going to be happening mid-October. So it's going to be about a week after Money in the Bank. And it's on a Saturday. So
Thank
AEW's learning is going to be Saturday from Orlando. So 1 week is going to be Money in the Bank. The next week is going to be AEW Wrestle Dream. This is also going to be the first, I think, PLE after All Out, which is all going to be in Chicago with our special guest Smiley, who's going to help us preview that, which is going to be All Out and Worlds Collide weekend in Chicago.
Hell
So
yeah.
it's going to be a crazy time. I wish I could go to that because that just seems really freaking
Me
fun.
too.
I also just really like Chicago.
I love Chicago.
Chicago's one place. So Wrestle Dream is going to be going on during that time. But staying on the AEW bandwagon, guess who decided to finally join? The Motor City Machine Guns last Saturday officially joined AEW and are All Elite, boosting their already ridiculous tag team division, which includes Edge and Christian, Copeland and Cage. You have the Young Bucks. You have FTR. And now you have Motor City Machine Guns. All
Their
in the
return
same
was
tag division.
So good.
I did not get to see it. I saw clips of it, but I did
I
not see
did.
the whole run. How was it? Can you talk about it, Kay?
So AEW was in Detroit last week, and they're
Makes
from
sense.
Detroit.
Yes, they are.
So they opened the show. The show opens, and then they just hit the music, and you just see Motor City Machine Guns pop up on the crowd. The crowd lost their fucking mind.
Mm-hmm.
And they came back saying and they went in the ring and they got on the mic saying how happy they are to be there, and that AEW, that this is the place they want to be, that AEW has the best wrestlers, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Tagline,
So-
tagline.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
typical run the muck.
Yes.
But be that as it may, AEW has the best tag division
Yeah.
in
Stacked.
wrestling.
I don't think it's
And the
hard
New
to
Day
argue
is
that AEW has the best.
outside.
AEW has the best wrestling in general.
Yeah, on a consistent basis, yeah. You know, and honestly, like Motor City Machine Guns had a shit run in WWE. They deserved better, I thought.
Terrible.
Yeah, they did nothing.
You know, and it's a shame because they had when they did get the spotlight, they maximized their time. What was it, the Royal Rumble, when they went up against Ciampa and Gargano?
Oh
Like
yeah.
the 2 out of 3 falls match was beautiful.
Mhm.
Like they had I don't know what happened to them, but I think AEW is going to be great for them. They are officially all elite. I don't think they're going to be added to the All In tag match between Cope and Cage and the Young Bucks, but it would be great. What we also don't know is that the New Day, if we all saw, this is kind of a sidebar, the New Day also, Kofi and Xavier released a video. And Will, did you see the video?
I saw.
No.
So I'll explain to you what the video is. So they released like a cartoony video, which is pretty much expressing their release. So essentially, they are unicorns in a circus. They are unicorns in a circus, and they're kind of like tied up in the big.
Oh,
tent.
this is New Days.
Yeah, the New
Yeah,
Day.
yeah. I
And-
mean, we talked about it last week.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And they broke free. Yeah. Yeah. So it is a possibility that the New Day, it looks like the New Day are going to be on the run somewhere.
Kofi and Xavier were at a con, and I saw a video Kofi did. He's like, "Hey, this is Kofi." He goes, "I can't say Kingston because they own that." He goes, "But just know
It's
that I'm
fine.
Kofi." Yeah.
It's Kofi and Austin Creed now.
Mhm.
And listen, I think I want them to go to AEW.
They'll be fine.
Me too.
Whatever they do, they'll be just fine.
Mm-hmm.
They could start a new YouTube channel and call it like they could literally call it XYAB, and it would be just fine.
Up, down, or down, up.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah, no. If they
Down,
still
up.
want to wrestle, all I would ever ask, give me New Day and Young Bucks.
Mhm.
That's all I want. One off, one time only, whatever. Give me New Day and Young Bucks. You'll take all my money. You will take all my money. But congratulations to the Motor City Machine Guns. I'm excited to see what they do on a very also loaded AEW roster. But now for some breaking news. So I'm going to introduce to you, Will, and Kay already knows this, the AEW Continental Challenge Cup. Okay, where the winner will be crowned at All In. Don't mistake this for the Continental Classic that's done at the end of the year.
Oh, how could I?
You know what?
Impossible.
It's very impossible because
They specifically made a comment, I think it was on Collision, saying that the Continental Classic is in the winter and the Continental Cup is in the summer.
yes, it's 2 tournaments for the same title at different times of the year.
Oh, so stupid.
And to be honest with you, it's pretty much the same format. One has divisions, one doesn't have divisions. So the rules are, again, no outside interference and no time limits, although the Continental Classic has time limits. 16 wrestlers compete in 8 blind draw matches. You know, 8 winners then compete in 4 blind draw matches. The 4 winners move on to the semifinals. The Cup final takes place at Wembley Stadium. The winner of the final will receive a Continental Cup and will be the new AEW Continental Champion. Again, this is for the Continental Cup. It's similar to the FA Cup in England because Tony Khan can never come up with an original idea or championship, by the way. So they will get a cup and they'll get the AEW Continental title. And then they'll have to defend that title in the Continental Classic in the winter, which is literally 16 wrestlers in 2 different divisions with a point system. And the winners of both divisions go up and have
Oh,
a
it's the
battle
Bound for
the
Glory series. I like the point system.
or the G1 Classic. Which
Now
is
the
from
Bound
New
for Glory
Japan.
series is way better.
They took it from New Japan.
But we'll take everything from New Japan.
Yes. So that's literally the only difference between these. BA Start. Thank you, Taquan. That should be a great name for Kofi's for Xavier's new thing. BA Start.
BA Start.
Yeah. So they already did the draw for the people in the Continental Cup. It includes defending champion John Moxley, Nigel McGuinness, Jay White, Brian Cage, Hachishiro, Matt Seidel, or Seidel, formerly known as Evan Bourne.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Katsuyori Shibata, Kyle O'Reilly, baby, Roderick Strong, David Finlay, one of the Finleys, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, Claudio Casanoli, Eddie Kingston, Jake Doyle, formerly known as Jake something in TNA, Ace Austin, and freshly squeezed Orange Cast. Yes, he was. We saw Jake something once.
No, I was thinking of Jake Hager, and then I remember last time I saw Jake Hager, he got knocked out in a slap fight league.
Yeah, he did. So these are the 16 participants. The Continental Cup Challenge starts earlier this week. And Will, are you ready to see the AEW Continental Cup?
No. Okay.
Well, too late.
Oh, it looks nice, actually. I like it. The front, it needs a new sticker. Because that really looks like something Canva gave you in the free version.
Yeah. And they
But
tied ribbons
I like
to
the
it.
ribbons. I like the handles. I like the size. I like the shape.
It's
I like
literally
the base.
It's literally the FA Cup in soccer.
Love it. I just I hate the sticker and the wording, whatever that graphic is.
So, you know what this looks like to me?
What?
Remember the Mae Young Battle
Yeah.
Royal?
Oh, the pussy trophy.
The fallopian tubes, yeah.
Oh yeah.
This looks like the Mae Young to me, and I don't know why they want to have the Continental title highlighted twice for tournaments. Like, if you're going to do this, just have him have the cup. Don't have him have the title and the cup.
Yeah.
Like, what does this do for anybody?
At least it's not a new title belt, all right? Count your blessings.
A new title belt or like just a random trophy? It's like what was it? The former Speed title. It was like the NXT Cup.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I loved that trophy. That trophy was so nice.
I liked what the NXT UK did. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
The cup. I don't remember the name of it.
I forgot the name of it too. But you had to carry around the cup, but I really did like that trophy. But yes, this is the AEW Continental. So just to be clear, folks, the Continental Championship has 2 tournaments on a yearly basis now. To name it the Heritage Cup. Thank you, Taquan.
Thanks, Taquan.
The AEW Continental Championship has two tournaments on a yearly basis now. One in the summer, one in the winter. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think you should have 2 tournaments for the same goddamn title.
Yeah, that's really stupid.
Like, I don't understand. If you're going to do it for that or something, just give him the cup. Don't give him the belt.
Yeah, that would make way more sense.
You know, I will say Moxie's the defending champion, or still a champ, and he does defend that title often. So kudos to him for doing that. But at this point, pick
champion.
Yeah, pick your award. Pick. And Moxie's also doing a great job, kind of in the pseudo main event scene with Ospreay too. That story is really good.
It's so good.
Really, really good. But yeah, that is all the news that's been in the boot this week. We'll talk a lot more about AEW as it comes closer to that time. But I will say this: their 3 big matches that they announced: Ospreay Omega, Copen Cage and the Young Bucks, and Mercedes and Willow are all hitting on all cylinders right now.
I'm very excited.
Very, very excited. Before the show, I did watch the Kenny and Ospreay. The Kenny and Ospreay
The promos. Oh my goodness, so good.
The best part, well, you'll enjoy the best part during Kenny Omega's promo. He's pretty much like shitting on Ospreay for not being a real friend, and he keeps slapping Ospreay in the middle of the promo.
Mm-hmm. They were like gentlemen, just like hit each other with their gloves.
Yeah, he slapped him like 3 or 4 times before Ospreay was like fucking enough and beat him up. I was like, this is great. This is great. They tied in everything well. I just like where to go. Mercedes and Willow is a great story. Mercedes is like every time I've done something, I've always had to go up against you and you ruin everything for me. That's the program.
There you go. There you go.
That's
Signed,
the
sealed,
program.
delivered.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's gonna be sick. I'm very
Yeah.
excited.
And then Cope and they was it Cope and Case and Young Bucks had a gentlemanly talk. Like, hey, we respect you, but fuck you. Essentially is what it was.
Respectfully, fuck you.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be good. Oh, yeah. Hangman Adam Page is back. Not going for the AEW World title because he made that dumb bet with MJF.
Yeah, because he can't. Or is it different now because MJF's no longer a title holder?
No, it still holds. He said on Dynamite, I cannot go for the world title anymore.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Well, here's what's going to happen. They gave him the Cody.
What if he went to WWE? He's like, sorry guys, I can't go for the world title. I made a pact.
They'll find a way to retcon it. And Triple H will be like, listen, man, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
Show
why
title
we
right
do.
there. Guess what? It doesn't
We
matter.
do.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, no, I do like it doesn't matter. Because it does matter here for us. It's still real to us. Maybe not to Triple H. Triple H wants it to be real. But it's no longer real. It's unreal for him.
It's unreal.
Unreal with his unreal hugs the people. It's so awkward.
Ugh.
His points. He must have been so bitch. You know how many points he had to do?
So many points.
So
Yeah.
many. 3 new champions, a number 1 contender.
His fingies must be tired.
Probably. What's hey? It is what it is. But anywho, anything else we're missing in wrestling? I think we've got
MJF's gonna be in the new Violent Night movie.
horror movie.
Yeah. It
I can't
stars
see MJF
the
in a
guy
horror
that-
movie.
the guy that plays Hopper from Stranger Things. He's like a murdering Santa Claus.
David
MJF
Harbour.
is in it. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Yeah,
I have to watch Violent Night the first one. I heard it's incredible.
Yeah, it looks really good.
nice. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. I've never seen. I didn't see like Happy Gilmore 2 where MJF was in it. So
Me neither. I haven't watched
Happy
it.
Gilmore 2 is fun.
So
It's
Oh,
worth
was it?
watching. Watch it once, never watch it again.
okay. Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
That was my plan.
Okay, I got you on that. Oh man. With that being said, I think it's time to get out of here, shall we?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do the damn thing. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Kings of Rings podcast, episode number 451. It doesn't matter because according to Triple H, none of this actually matters at all. But I think you matter. And I'm your host, King Ricky Rose. You can find me at Ambassador Biggs across all social media outlets, BIGZ, Ambassador Biggs. Find Kings of the Rings podcast at KOTR_podcast across all social media outlets. Like, share, subscribe. Leave us some comments. Leave us some 5-star reviews. The links to all of that are in the description below, as well as the QR code right above my head. Well, it's not even, oh, there we go. Good point, Will. Good job. You're getting good at that.
I learned it now. I
You
learned
figured
it.
out the angle. Yeah, you
Yeah,
figured
yeah.
out the angle. Very good. Very good. Proud of you. If you're listening to us, make sure you listen to us on Wrestle Addict Radio, the cure for the common wrestling podcast, and follow Wrestle Addict Radio socials at addict_wrestle on Twitter and at Wrestle Addict Radio, all one word, everywhere else. Links again, to all of that is in the description below or the QR code above my head. SummerSlam was great. Triple H's comments, not so great. AEW, being really great right now. And that's pretty much where we are in the state of wrestling. Oh, yeah, TNA's doing lockdown soon, so maybe we'll talk about that. Maybe. Who knows? Will Tarashok.
Yankees are up 2-0 with Lombard hitting his first career home run. So
Ooh.
good. on him.
Congratulations.
He had a great double play, a few double plays, and he's playing well. So go Yanks
For now.
for now.
For now. K. Housen.
Great news, everyone. The Mets are winning.
No one cares.
The Mets are winning 6-2. Bottom of the 8th. They're playing the Guardians. So I'm sure in the next 10 minutes the Mets are going to lose. You
Yeah,
can
sounds
find me
about right.
on Instagram and TikTok at KAE_FABE.
Very, very nice. Very evil. When we come back next, folks, we're going to talk about probably a lot more AEW, where WWE after the SmackDown and the fallout from SummerSlam there, and if Grayson Waller really does have an effect on NXT and where that goes as NXT is going on right now as we are recording, and anything else that may pop up during the World of Wrestling. Like the fact that Haku's back on SmackDown, by the way.
That did happen. I did see that too.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like, wow,
I saw
Haku's
that.
back. Good for
Yeah.
him.
Someone's got to get those Tongans over. Might as well have
Someone
Haku.
needs money.
Don't we all? Don't we all at this point? So until the next time, folks, goodbye. Good night. We will see you very, very soon. Probably not too soon, but very soon nonetheless. And fuck you, Slack. Because it doesn't matter what you think at all. Never has.
Damn.
It's true, though.
That's
I think that
why
was
we
extra
do
harsh.
what we do.
I'm not here to make friends. We'll see you later, folks. This has been a Wrestle Addict Radio branded podcast.
All right, friends. I'm gonna hop because I am starving. I need to eat something.
You didn't eat at all yet?
No, dude, the days got lost from me, dude. Today was just one of those days. Yeah, today was one of those days. So I'm gonna go eat something.
That fair
Go
enough,
eat.
dude.
I am not here next week. Jazz and I are in Delaware, so
Ooh, go
Yeah.
do
Have
some tax-free
fun.
shopping.
yeah, we needed to go to the beach and relax because I'll fill you guys in what happened in our Discord chat. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
do some tax-free shopping while you're there.
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
Enjoy.
All right, guys. I'll see ya.
See ya.
Love you. Bye.
Deuces. So now, okay, we can talk about your Marvel, where you need to be in the Marvel world.
All right. Oh, it's such a long task.
It's a long task now that you don't have that much time left.
I'm like confident I can bang out a lot of it before school starts.
When does school start for you?
September 10th.
You can get a good dent in, yeah. You can get a good
Like,
dent in. So I have a list. I keep a running list on my phone of projects. So I can rattle off what technically is crucial, it's not crucial, but all the stuff you probably missed. Where is my list? Keep notes. There we go. But no, that's all the world titles I want. Okay, so you've seen WandaVision.
Yes.
You've seen Quiet Taquan. You've seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yes.
You've seen Loki season 1.
Yes.
Did you watch Black Widow?
No. Do I have to watch Black Widow?
No, but it
Spider-Man.
would make a lot for Spider-Man. No, but it would.
I will
Black Widow
watch
make
it. I will watch it in time for Doomsday, but I need to
That's
know
fine.
what do I need to get me to Spider-Man soon.
Okay, so you saw WandaVision.
Yes.
So
Liv has to watch
WandaVision.
Liv has to watch WandaVision before we watch Spider-Man 3. You right?
No, for Multiverse of Madness.
For Multiverse of Madness. So she can watch the third Spider-Man, but then she has to watch WandaVision before Doctor Strange.
For Multiverse, yes.
All right, I'm gonna write this down.
I can reiterate to you at any time. Okay, so for No Way Home, it is.
Let's
Actually, you can
see.
probably watch Spider-Man 3 pretty soon. Yeah.
I feel like I'm very close to.
If you want to see Brand New Day, then watch No Way Home, and then all the
Do
other
I
stuff
have
is.
Do
Go
I
ahead.
have to have finished? I have to have finished Loki for Spooderman, right?
For what? Did you say Spooderman?
I keep saying Spooderman divorce.
You actually don't have to watch
On
Loki.
my little note, I wrote Spooderman.
You don't have to watch to see Spider-Man Brand New Day. I would recommend you seeing. Well, for Spider-Man 3, just watch Spider-Man 3. Then to get to Brand New Day, there's some stuff like Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is the big
Thunderbolts
one.
after Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, it's after it anyways.
All right.
Because you want to get to watching Brand New Day, right?
Yes, that's my first stop.
Okay. So for that, I would still actually watch Black Widow because Black Widow sets up Thunderbolts a little bit.
After Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, you don't have to watch those in order because technically Black Widow comes before, but the two stories don't interlock with each other.
Okay. Because I'm gonna write my list in order.
Oh, you want to watch it in order then?
I'm putting
To
my
get to
order
brand
and
new
what
day.
my list is. I need my list to be in order for what I have to watch to get to brand new day.
Okay, I will tell you then.
All right.
Okay, so you have Spider-Man 3. Then next would probably be Black Widow. It's a movie.
Okay.
And then from Black Widow, do Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
It's a show, right?
Yeah. It's 6 episodes and it's actually a Christmas show, technically.
Okay. I watched the
And it includes
Guardians
Broadway
Christmas show.
and it includes Broadway performers
Ooh.
in Hawkeye.
Okay.
After Hawkeye, then move to I'm going through my list right now.
Mm.
None of you've seen Gaga doesn't count. Okay. Okay, so
When should I watch Doctor Strange?
anytime after you watch No Way Home. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
I can watch Doctor Strange before Black Widow?
Yes. Just remember, Liv has to see WandaVision first
So she has to see WandaVision
before you can
Doctor
see.
Strange.
Correct. Yes.
Great, I'll write that down for her.
Mm-hmm. So where did I leave you off on to get the brand new day?
I have Spider-Man 3, WandaVision, Doctor Strange, Black Widow, Thunderbolts, Hawkeye.
Reverse Hawkeye and Thunderbolts. So Hawkeye first, then Thunderbolts.
All right.
And everything else doesn't really matter. You ever watch The Punisher or anything Punisher related?
No.
Okay,
I
this
need that
one's
for
a
Spider-Man, right?
he's in there, so it would behoove
Okay.
you to get a good idea of what he is. So he came out with a 45-minute special called One Last Kill.
Okay, do I have to watch that and the show?
The show you can do for another time. I want you to get an idea of who Punisher is, so watch One Last Kill.
Okay.
It's called Punisher One Last Kill. It's pretty much like a one-off.
Okay.
To understand Punisher, you're gonna have to watch all the Netflix shows and his own show himself. But that's a whole
Okay.
kind of like mini universe that you can work on later.
I can work on that on my way to Doomsday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll put that on my Doomsday section. We'll just figure out where it'll go later.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much it to get the Spider-Man brand new
All right.
day. Everything
Fabulous.
else kind of is there's other stuff that I think is really cool. There is a thing, even though you should know, there's this thing called the Department of Damage Control. I don't know if you remember that from Spider-Man 1.
Mm-hmm.
So the Department of Damage Control is a prevailing entity in the MCU currently.
Okay.
And they've expanded their operations, which you will understand as things go along. But that should help you out.
Okay.
If you and Lip plan on watching stuff on like a weekend or something, I'm available. Just let me know and I'll come over and I'll give you
Yes, that would be fun.
little tidbits of things that you might miss.
Yes. So what do I have to watch once I get to the new Spider-Man?
What, brand new day?
Once I've seen Brand New Day, then what do I have to do to get
For
to
Doomsday? Shit. All the Lokis, obviously.
So I don't have to finish Loki season 2 to get to Spider-Man.
No, you do not.
All right, I'll put Loki season 2 at the top of the Spider-Man list just to get it done.
It's a fantastic. It is a fantastic season.
Season 2 is.
Mm-hmm. Season 1 was beautiful, but
All
season
right.
2 is better.
I don't dislike Loki. I'm just like I'm not interested. I'm bored.
It gets his character arc
He was
gets
very
better
slow.
his character arc gets
Season 2 is
better in
better?
season 2.
Okay.
You probably didn't see Quantum Mania, did you?
No.
It
Should
good.
I
It
watch
helps.
that first?
You don't have to, because the whole Jonathan Major thing kind of screws things up, but it helps to wrap up who Kang is. Because you met He Who Remains.
Yeah.
Then in Quantum Media, you meet Kang, which is one of the other variants that he talked about in season 1 of Loki.
Yeah.
So, so that helps kind of set up who Kang is and why he's such a nefarious villain. You can probably skip Secret Invasion because you don't need that. I want to give you the Marvels, but you haven't seen Miss Marvel yet, I don't think.
I haven't, so I should watch Miss Marvel.
You'll love Kamala Khan. Kamala Khan is so you.
All right, so after Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel, then the Marvels.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Actually, here's what I'm going to do because I'm all over the place with this list. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type up because you already have your Spider-Man brand new data. So that's shorter.
Yeah.
I will create your doomsday list for everything that's post Endgame.
Thank you.
That'll be a little bit easier for me, just like going back and forth and thinking. I'll give you some time to think about this, and I'll give you that.
Thank you. I'm just very overwhelmed with Marvel.
I know. I understand.
I'm just trying to now that I'm like it's August, I have to pretty much once the trailer came out, I'm like, okay, I need to get to work.
You've seen all the X-Men movies, right?
Yes.
You've probably seen all the ones that need to be seen.
I might have missed one. When did the most recent X-Men come out?
That was New Mutants. That has no bearing on anything, although I like New Mutants. That's just me.
I might have seen New Mutants. I don't remember.
It came out around the pandemic.
After or before?
After.
No, I didn't see it. That's the one I didn't see. I've seen all the Fox X-Men.
They're all the X-Men movies are Fox movies, technically.
I've seen all the X-Men movies otherwise. I have to watch. I know I need to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. I also have to watch Wolverine, or Logan rather.
Do you remember how Logan ended?
I didn't see Logan.
I thought you saw Logan.
If I did, I don't remember it.
Oh.
Maybe it was Logan. Logan might have been one of my pandemic movies, and I just don't remember.
It's possible.
Wait, it might have been one because I remember during the pandemic, I tried chunking down my movie list, and Logan was on that list. I don't remember Logan, for what it's worth.
It's a good watch.
It's the one with the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, I saw Logan.
Laura. Shit, I'll make a couple of random lists for you because I'll give you the Netflix Defenders list and stuff.
What's that?
All the Netflix shows and all the the street level characters.
I watched OG Jessica Jones back in the day.
So
I watched the original Daredevil show back in the day, but I haven't seen the new stuff. And I watched Luke Cage, and I think that's where I fell off with the Netflix shows.
Yeah.
And then when it came to Disney, I watched WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, Agatha, etc.
Yeah, I'll make a couple of mini lists for you to help you kind of maneuver around and things like that. I'll list things as optional. I'll give you required and optional stuff.
Yeah.
Some core things for you. So
much to watch.
You'll be fine. You'll be good. I will guide you through it.
Thank you.
Just make sure, and if you need to, you have all the movies because I gave you all the movies.
I have your login.
So the only thing you just need is the Disney Plus for all the series and stuff.
And I have that too.
Yeah.
I have Plus. I have your login.
You're good to go.
Yes.
I got faith in you. All right. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah.
So I can find the point. Tell Liv I said hello.
I will. Love you.
Love you. I'll talk to you guys later.